Would be great. It would be great if you were. Oh, fresh. It refreshed like 20 times and it might actually work. Yay! From Eastas L. Yay! I'm taking a train to Hawaii. Yay! God, I miss crank anchors. Alright, now we can share it out. There you go, tweet. Share. Alright. Here's for 145. I'm a minute early. Yay! From Eastas L. Yay! I actually has an idea. What I could do. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move that over. Put that. All right. Let's slide you over there. There we go. Will it stay that way? Looks like it will. All right, we're up and running. Yay. And, ooh, I got him. Actually, not that. All right, we should be up and running, and DSP is not. Late to his own streams, as always. Mr. I'm a professional. This is my job. Once again, late. Man, I stopped watching My Hero Academia for this, and he's late. Should have expected it. It's DSP after all. I mean, I got laundry done, got vacuuming done, made 2 breakfast burritos that were delicious. The oven. Well, preheat the oven while I take a shower, get out. Oh, hey, look at that. It's time to throw stuff in the oven. Yay. And he's now 2 minutes late. Again, not a surprise. And I was really tempted to do more Elden Ring, but it's like, nah. Been a while since I've done a DSP re-stream. Oh, there he is. He finally showed up. Good job, DSP. Only 3 minutes late. Start your stream. I get it. You hate Elden Ring. You hate Elden Ring with a passion. was looking at Twitter. Apparently, what you call it? Comey Can't Communicate Season 2 comes out soon. Okay, is it not working?
Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy.
No, it's working.
Heavy is the rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. And
Volume.
the rain is very heavy.
Good morning, all.
Just the rain.
It's almost 11 o'clock his time. Or before noon. Good job, DSP.
The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Just the
And then everything stopped working.
rain has lots of mass and weight.
Volume.
The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy.
Heavy is the rain.
Just the
Rain has lots of mass and weight.
and rain.
Volume.
The rain is very heavy, very heavy. It's the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and waves 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 of mass. The rain is very heavy, heavy is the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heavy is the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy.
Konnichiwa, DSP Gaming. Better not say that. He might ban you for speaking gibberish. It's so weird, guys. You didn't say hello. Apparently, there's an entire Ghostwire stream, which is him going, "Why is everything so weird? Why are Asian people so weird? It's Asian. It's not American. It's weird." Like, wow, different countries have different stuff going on. I can imagine that YouTube Premium is worth it, DSP Gaming. You don't use it because you don't pay for anything, but... Aw, sad face, only 357 members. But guys, we were so close, we were up to like 390. And then it all went to shit when OIC left. It's Saturday, Saturday off, and then I gotta work tomorrow, go on my vacation. Then I get to enjoy the rest of my vacation for 6 days, yay. Rain is very heavy, heavy is the rain. Rain has lots of mass and weight and volume. Yay, version number 7 of 8 of Thugs on the Floor. I've seen everyone on Twitter congratulating. Hey Squidward, congratulating Triple H on his retirement. Although, what a weird way of announcing it. Like, not announcing it on Raw or anything, he announced it on, like, ESPN or something. But good for him. End the music already. You're already like 3 minutes late. Oh, so 3 minutes earlier? And I like how he admits that he watched. Oh, let me scroll up. We've watched playthroughs where there's an ad in the middle of a boss fight that are not skippable in the last 3 minutes. We? Who is we? But you really expect us to think that you and Cass sat down and like, alright honey, here's the part I'm coming up against on my stream tomorrow. So we gotta sit here and watch this guy play and see how he cheeses it, guys. I mean, seriously, DSP, that's kinda sad. Hey, this is version 3 of 8 of Thugs on the Floor, just what we needed. Keep hearing about triangle strategy. Although I heard that the name is really fucking stupid, but the game itself is good. That it originally should have been called like the War of Iron and Salt, because apparently you got 3 groups. One controls iron, one controls salt, the other one controls, I think, water. So like they're all fighting for control of these 3 main resources. How they got the name Triangle. It's like, should have been called the War of Iron and Salt or something. Earl and Miles, holla holla. Now we just had DSP bitching in his chat about how I don't look up guys, but the guy I was watching last night had a 3-minute non-skippable ad in the middle of his boss fight, guys. Like, which boss fight? Oh, the one you're coming up on today? That's what I thought. And Quobius, how's it going? I mean, don't get me wrong, that triangle strategy just is like a really good game. But where's my mouse? Right there. I type in triangle. Golden Triangle Gaming? No, not that one. Oh, yes, Triangle Gaming, but Nintendo Switch. Over 20 playable characters, distinct skills, and steer your party. Single plot where control of the realm is at stake. Single player video game. Yay, single player. Aussie Rules Football. Get this thousandth goal. My friends that I've watched before, like, we go to a bar, whatever, and that's what's on. And, like, we're watching, alright, how does this work? We don't get the rules, but, we figured out, like, the closer to the goal you are when you score, that's where you kick from. It's like, oh, so that's why they'll be like, they're running down the sideline, they're running down the sideline. All of a sudden, they veer to the right to go towards the goal. Like, okay, why do they do that? And then we finally figured out, it's like, oh, because where you score from is where you kick the extra point from. This song sucks. Like, this is one of his weaker songs. It doesn't even have a good beat. Do shit.
You're a fucking moron for buying this bitch. I say yeah, then I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it. Yeah, now I'm rich.
No offside rule. Because we were watching and it's like, alright, so they don't stop play, like they just keep going and going. It was really interesting. It was like soccer mixed with American football. But very, very interesting.
I say yeah, then I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it. Yeah, now I'm rich and I didn't do shit. You're a fucking moron for buying this bitch. I say yeah, then I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it. Yeah, now I'm rich and I didn't do shit. You're
Please just end this goddamn music.
Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Yes. 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 I say yeah, then I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it. Yeah, now I'm rich and I didn't do shit. You're a fucking moron for buying this bitch. I say yeah, then I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it. Yeah, now I'm rich and I didn't do shit. You're a fucking moron for
Fine
buying
as
this
bitch.
bitch.
Ah, if only it's kept it up though. He should have kept going after him. Oh, this conspiracy theories have no place on my stream. Ban. Like the conspiracy theory that he spends all his money in WWE champions. Oh wait, that's not conspiracy. He does it. We've seen the bank leaks.
Can't believe that you thought this was a song.
Oh,
Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. All I did was rhyme.
But it's not a song, it's trash.
Can't believe that you thought this was a song. All I did was rhyme all alone. All I did was rhyme all alone. All I did was rhyme all alone.
And no matter how late he is, he always plays his music. I was like, dude, no one wants to hear the music. They want to get to the gaming.
Now I'm rich, yeah, yeah. Look at my grills, fuck you. I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it. I say yeah.
Well, he hates other songs because, guys, this song's playing. My video might get copyright claim, guys. I don't want to make pennies on this video.
I say yeah.
You know, let's see what his views are like right now.
Rich, yeah, yeah. Look at my grills, fuck you.
Bitch, chuck and punch, push, chuck and punch, push, bitch, chuck and punch, push, chuck and punch, bitch, chuck and punch, push.
Let's see. Elden Ring, probably the biggest release of the year so far. Oh, 1K, 903, 518, 303, 1.2K, 752, 850. Which, I mean, if I was to get, 1.2K views on a Elden Ring video, that'd be fantastic. That'd be more than a fifth of my subs count. For DSP, it's not even 1%. Biggest game of the year, and he can't even get 1% of his viewers to watch it.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I wiggled that shit. Fuck you. I did the wiggle. Bitch, falcon punch. Whoosh, falcon, falcon punch. Whoosh, bitch, falcon punch. Whoosh, falcon, falcon punch. Bitch, falcon punch. Whoosh, falcon, falcon punch. Whoosh, bitch, falcon punch. Whoosh, falcon, falcon punch. Go, bitch, go. Go, bitch, go.
Me, Reeee, how's it going, Agent
Go,
Smith?
bitch, go. Go, bitch, go. Go, bitch, go, bitch, go, bitch, go.
Know what you guys should all do, right?
Throw the TV on the floor.
Hit that like button.
Shit. Lock the door.
Get me up to 10, yay!
Throw the TV on the floor. Let me lick that shit. Lock the door.
Easily
TV
amused.
on the floor. Lock the door. Throw the TV on the floor.
Do it now, or DSP wins. It's terrible. Let's see. His first Elden Ring playthrough was what, a month ago? And being DSP, it goes 2-1. It doesn't go 1-2, it goes 2-1. Good job, DSP. Oh, part 1, 20,000 views. Part 2, 11,000. Then part 4, because that's next in line, not part 3, 7K views. Part 3, 8.1. Then part 6, 4.8. Then part 5, 5.7. Followed by a pre-stream, followed by part 7, followed by Daily Rap, followed by part 8. Like, he can't even get 2 of them in a row. Goes 2-1, 4-3, 6-5. He started off with 20,000 views, and then you get up to a couple days ago, and he's at 1.5k views. Huge drop off. And again, not even 1%. This is embarrassing. Adachi! Background noise is always good noise. Holla holla for Adachi! Adachi. Nothing I can do, guys. Nothing I can do. Good. By barely grazed the wall, he means he slammed into it as hard as possible. Well, that's DSP for you.
That was fucking brutal. Oh my god, this guy, get the fuck out of my car. Oh. Come on, go, go, go. Boosh. Fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way, asshole. Here we go.
Well, some Elden Ring, you only need 2 pieces. Well, how do you know you only need 2 pieces? Mister, I'm not looking up guides. I'm not watching videos of people playing ahead of me, guys. And how do you know you only need 2 pieces? How do you know you only need 2 pieces? If you're not looking up guides, not watching people play ahead of you. Although he made it early in the stream, in his chat. Yeah, a guy in the middle of a boss fight, there's a 3-minute uninterruptible ad, guys. Well, does it matter if the guy's got an ad in the middle of a boss fight? If you're not watching ahead of time, jackass. Bug ups? And there were some bugs. So I'll take bug ups. Although someone during this chat yesterday said, if you do it offline mode, that it doesn't stutter as much. But I think my next stream I'm going to do it offline mode to see if that fixes it. Alright, Dutchies, meow meow. Meow. hobos, and dogs. Yeah. What's the hold up? DSP. He's the hold up. I think Lightning was back until they nerfed it.
Wow. That's all I gotta say. Wow. Alright. Alright. Hobos. Dogs. Here we go. Here we go.
Hobos and dogs.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Hobos or dogs. Hobos or dogs. Hobos or dogs. Hobos or dogs. Are you a hobo? No, you're in a suit, you fucker. I need a hobo or a dog, not you. I found a hobo. Take the picture of the hobo. Take the picture. I just took all the pictures that I needed. Now I can go back to class. Is it surprising that I found more hobos than dogs? Not really. Because there's more bums than hobos or dogs. Hobo or a dog. I need to find one.
Wow. Adam Combo said if you play hobos and dogs next, I'll sub, and he just did.
Where are they hiding? I don't
Ah, what a deadhead. Never thought about standing for stream instead of sitting. Ha 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 ha! DSP standing up. Never gonna happen. Man, remember, time to kill a song. Wow. And he's still using the troll intro. He is still using the troll intro.
Alright, good morning everyone. Hello, hello.
Not a good morning now that you're here.
Welcome to the stream.
Also, it's
Hope
2:12
everyone's doing
p.m.
well.
my time.
Welcome
So it's
to the
11:12 p.m.
podcast for
11:12
Saturday the
a.m. your
26th
time.
of March 2022. I'm Darkside Phil. Welcome to another full day of streaming fun. And today we're
Fun.
switching back the way that we're doing things now because we have variety on the streams again after a month of nonstop coverage of basically only 2 games. Yeah, I know. We're going back to a rotation of having alternating new releases.
Stop hitting the
okay?
microphone.
So, today, we swing back to the other
You're not
side
wrong,
of
Ice
things
Gamer.
with more Elden Ring and my weekly throwback session of late night Street Fighter fun, usually called Friday Night Fights, but this week it's Saturday Night Smackdown because it's Saturday, not Friday. Okay? Just to forewarn everyone, number
You're a piece of
one,
shit.
yes, my allergies are bothering me. They kind of kicked in over the last couple of days. Spring has sprung here in Washington State. The temperatures outside are getting much warmer. And because of that, everything outside's blooming. I was sitting here the other day. My face is itching in every possible place. My mustache, my beard.
Take
my
a goddamn shower, you
my
sick
forehead,
fuck.
my eyes is burning. I'm like, ah!
Renton,
Because
Washington.
allergies are kicking in. And that means
Weather.
annoying post-nasal drip is even worse.
56 degrees, guys.
And there's not much I can do about
56.
it. If it gets too bad, I can't take allergy
With
medication,
rain on the
but
way.
I purposely don't do that unless I absolutely have to. So that way, if I'm in a really bad way, it kicks in and it actually is super powerful. Because if you take a lot of medication, over-the-counter medication all the time, sadly, it loses its effectiveness. And that's the last thing I want to happen. I want it to be actually useful when I need it bad. So I'm not going to take anything until I absolutely need it.
I was about
right?
to get banged because they just posted the temperature in his chat.
So
It's not 70 degrees,
that
dude.
being said, that's right.
WrestleMania.
Games, I look tired and puffy. Oh, I'm definitely puffy. It's my allergies for sure. Like,
It's
my
the
face is
alcohol.
whoop today. I woke up. I'm like, bleh, I feel it.
It's the
Yuck.
alcohol
What do you
and the
do?
lack of sleep that makes you puffy.
So, welcome to the stream, everyone. The other thing is, today is going to be a sunny day, which means that there will be beating sun on the front of my office here, and whenever that happens, it means that the office significantly warms up. Like outside, it's
50
probably about 55, maybe 60 degrees in the sun. In this house,
6
no exaggeration. In
degrees.
this office, it'll be
Aha.
like 80 in this office. And all I could do is I have the window all the way open, but the blinds down to stop the sun from coming in and causing more heat. But I have my fan on maximum blast oscillate. Soon, I know this sounds
You're
really
going
stupid
to
because it's still March,
die.
but soon
It's gonna be
I'm probably gonna have
hilarious.
to put my air conditioner in the window. Once it starts becoming, you know, pretty regularly warm.
56 degrees. I need to put the air conditioner in the
I don't do
windows,
that.
guys.
It just becomes unbearable in here. So
Probably is an
it
electric
is what it
reaction to
is.
something Gray Fox.
Soon enough.
Could be
Likely within
electric
the next
reaction
few
to
weeks, I would
alcohol.
think. I'm probably gonna have to install.
Oh, that would
the
be
air conditioner.
hilarious.
You guys are gonna start hearing it every day, which means you're gonna hear ambient noise in the background of my streams and videos, and there's nothing you can do about it. It happens every year.
Nor renting a
and it's all
microphone.
through
Thank
spring
you.
through
What I've
summer
always wanted.
until basically early fall when I get to turn it off again. In reality, I don't like having it on. I prefer fresh air. I like having this air blowing through the window. It's good, but when allergies kick in and the heat goes up outside, it's like, bleh, what am I gonna do? Where I just gotta bear with it and do the best I can to make do. So that is correct. Bull Jeff says the Platinum Vest eligibility on the chopping block. Right, if it's a day that's hot and this office is very warm because of the sun, there is no way that I can have the heaviest vests eligible for being worn. And Platinum in
What a
particular
bitch.
is the heaviest of all the vests. It's very warm when I wear it. I sweat. Now imagine me sweating inside of a room that's 80 plus degrees while trying to play Elden Ring. Not a very good formula for success, you know what I'm saying? So, and some people are, you don't have central air? No, they don't have central air in Washington. Doesn't exist unless you go crazy and pay extra money. When I moved in here, the air system was so poor, I actually had a professional come in and look at the house. And he looked at the air ducts and he looked at everything downstairs and he's like, so basically when they built your house, they never thought it would be hot in Washington State.
It's a condo,
And to
not
be
a
honest,
house.
the house was built in the 1990s. All right, so you're
Man, he
talking
cannot
30
sit
years
still.
ago.
What the? What is
30
he
years
on?
ago, it wasn't hot in Washington State. But because of global warming, yes, every year it's getting hotter and hotter here, and we're having hotter
I
and
was about
hotter
to get
summers.
banned.
But
I
these
live in
houses were not
Washington and have
designed for
central
that.
air.
In
Why are
fact,
you
it's the
lying?
polar opposite. These houses were built to retain heat during the winter, as opposed to cool off during the summer. So the entire duct system in the house is designed incorrectly for air distribution. And he even said, yeah, if you were going to get central air, it's like even if you were just to buy a giant air conditioner right now and plug it into your air system, your entire top floor wouldn't get it. It's like the air is so poorly designed in your house, you would have to redo your ducts to
This
make it
sounds
so
like
that there's maximum
such
airflow to the upstairs.
bullshit.
Because what's the point of buying, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars of air conditioning equipment if it's still not going to be cold on your top floor?
Nor.
So he's like, yeah, not only would you have to buy
Yeah, the
air
movement is from
conditioner, but
lying.
redo all of the ductwork in your house, you're talking a $15,000 project. Like, oh, is that all? Thanks for the good news. So that being said,
His
no, we
leg
don't
is
have
doing.
central air.
You can see his leg is bouncing. He's moving around. He's jumping
All
around.
incredibly similar
Like,
condos.
calm the fuck
Two
down,
people have
DSP.
central air. Two people paid for it over the years, and everyone else just makes do in the summer. Everyone usually has these indoor air conditioners, like I have in this office. I have an indoor air conditioner, freestanding.
Theodore Roosevelt
and you
posted
just blast
snort,
it and you
got
make do
deleted.
with it. So it is what it is.
Ain't name ain't no ban.
And,
Poor Theodore Roosevelt,
yeah,
speaking the
I do.
truth.
I do what I can. This year, we're hoping it's not as hot as last year. Last year we had record high temperatures here in Washington State. It was 111 degrees Fahrenheit, the hottest it's ever been recorded here in the state, and no one could deal with it. It was like insane. People were going crazy overheating. It was very, very bad. Let's put it that way. Okay. So anyway,
Rock around. Play back and forth, and then. Wow, did he actually turn away from the microphone for once?
I lost
Wow.
water this morning. I felt the carbonation coming back up. Sorry about that. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about today. All right.
Ooh, that
Today,
is leaning into the
returning
microphone for
to
though.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring has been a non-stop playthrough for a month. We took a break from it yesterday to play the new release Ghostwire Tokyo. Today we're coming back to Elden Ring, and where are we? Well, we're in the, isn't it called like the Dark Root something, the Dark Root Depths or something like that? It reminds me of the Deep Root Basin, but it's a little different. It's very, very dark. Dark is correct. Like there's almost no lighting in this place. And you're in the middle of a bunch of tree roots, plus a bunch of like destroyed buildings. I think they're called the Forgotten City or something like that. Like people forgot it was even down here. Some pretty challenging stuff. First, an insane amount of killer ants. And now I just fought.
I just want to kind of watch him for a little bit because this is an area I was just
not
at the other day.
Crucible Knight with the sword, but the one that has the crazy twisted spear. And I beat him. And when I beat him, I got his spear as well as a full armor set of the Crucible Knight, which is really sweet. I put it on as much as I could. You know, I have the weight limitations, but it was pretty fun. I like the area. It's challenging, but the exploration has been fun so far, and we still got a lot more exploration in the area to do.
And by exploration, he means he watched a video, so he's like, oh, wait, I need to go there, I need to go there, I need to go here. I need to pick up all this shit so I can use it later in the stream, guys.
And then I guess once I beat this, I've pretty much done all the major available side content in the game up to this point. Like, if you remember, the last week was all side content. I beat Radon. That unlocked an underground dungeon. While I was doing that dungeon, it unlocked another quest line to underground. Do another underground dungeon.
Dude, calm down. Stop moving.
I did 2 underground lost cities. Then I went to a lake of rot. Then I ended up in like an alien cave. Right? It just kept.
Fuck that lake of rot.
Then I ended up in a plateau in Liurnia that previously I wanted to reach and couldn't, and now I could. So I did all of that. Then I went back to the aqueduct, and now I ended up in this dark root, deep root dungeon, whatever the hell.
Oh, I need to.
A lot of optional stuff. Oh, by the way, I also did the inverted study hall tower, right? So a lot of stuff.
There was a pathway I didn't take because I took the coffin instead. I need to go back and do that.
All right. So anyway, we'll see how it goes today. I don't know how much is left in this side content area that I'm in. It could take the whole stream. It could be an hour, and then we switch over and we actually do some story progression today. I don't know. But,
how do you know what side content, what story progression? I don't. You know why? Because I'm not using a guide or watching others play it. For you.
But it's going to be alternated now. Basically,
although, no, I have watched King Bean play it a bit.
Back and forth.
But I had no idea where he was.
No, I'm not playing Elden Ring every single day. If even this means I need to play it for a whole other month to beat it, then so be it. Okay? Later tonight, as I said, it's going to be Street Fighter.
Snort.
Now, last week, I played Street Fighter on Xbox. This week, I think we'll swing back to PlayStation, and we'll see how it goes, see if we can get enough competition. I do like the ability that if I can't find comp on one console, I can switch to the other. It's obviously an asset rather than a detriment. But it should be fun tonight, I hope. Usually it's a good time when I play old school Street Fighter, and I hope you'll join me for that on the late stream. Okay, 6:45 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Okay, then tomorrow, back to Ghostwire Tokyo and back to Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Let's talk a little bit about each of these new release games so you guys can get an idea of what I think about them after their initial streams, okay? So Ghostwire.
Can't even go 1 minute without making a bodily noise. Thank you, DSP.
Like, the best way I can describe Ghostwire is that it's not like anything I've played before. Seriously. People are trying to draw parallels. Oh, it's open world exploration in the first person, so it's like Far Cry. Or, oh, it's got supernatural elements and you have superpowers, so it's like BioShock. And I'm looking at all these things, I'm like, it's not like any of those, actually.
Snort.
Like, it really does feel kind of like its own entity. And after the first 3 hours, even though the game was confusing with, like, what should I be doing, what's meaningful, their game is total open world exploration. From the get-go, you can climb these giant buildings, these you know, tall buildings in Tokyo. And you could start doing platforming across them. You know, you're exercising the souls of the people that apparently were raptured away out of the city. You're fighting ghosts and demons. You're looking for collectible items. You're talking to yokai spirit animals. You're talking to real-life animals.
And
like
everyone else have more fun than you with it because you hate it. Because Japanese, you hate anything Asian.
And then you're doing side content. I found 2 side missions. One was about...
Well, good for you, Kumo.
Water had been corrupted. I have no idea
Yes,
how
Demetrius.
that works.
More Elden Ring Salt. And we will actually watch him during his gameplay for a bit.
And then the other one was there was
because it's going to be funny, I'm sure.
Good luck spirit that had been kidnapped.
He spent like 2 hours trying to fight a boss yesterday and just got his ass handed to him the entire time.
Grandmother, but then
I fought the same boss.
Kidnapped
for about 20 minutes and gave up because
in
this
order
guy
to try to
just
get
kicked
good
my
luck,
ass.
but that doesn't work. It turns the spirit against you, and the landlord died. So you basically had to exorcise the landlord to free the spirit. Yeah, you see what my point is? It's not like anything I've played before. Seriously, it doesn't feel like any game that I've really experienced. The combat is different than other games. The plot is definitely different. The graphical design, everything is like, it's unique. And you know, when you play something unique, all right, it could go one of two ways. Either it could be like, wow, this feels refreshing and innovative, or it could be, wow, this really doesn't translate to something fun. So far, I don't
It's
want
fun
to
because I'm making money, guys.
I absolutely know it will be this, but so far after the 3 hours, I was more intrigued by the game than not, and I was like, man, I actually want to play more. I want to see what new abilities and things I'm going to unlock the further that I play in.
Snort.
And I'm actually curious what else, you know, visually. The game is stunning, right? So maybe there'll be some really awesome combat abilities.
One goes
later
in
that'll
one
be
direction
even
and
more
never
interesting.
changes.
Maybe the side
First thing
stories
is
will be just as
tornadoes,
interesting as the first two you pick up. And the main plot, I don't have a damn clue what's going on. I've been playing for 3 hours. I don't know what the hell's happening in this.
I'm like,
this
oh,
game.
hey, the wind's blowing from the south.
I'm lost, but
Lake
at the same time,
receipts.
that's kind
Oh,
of
wind's
cool,
blowing from the
especially
north.
this
Hey, have fun
Arab
driving through the water.
like,
Hopefully you don't
what
get
is
your
going
car
on in
flushed
this game?
away.
I don't know, but hopefully we'll find out, right? So here's the thing. Here's the reaction that Ghostwire got. At first, everyone on the stream was like, what is this?
If you grew a
And then
real
after
beard,
about
you'd
an
be able to
hour of
actually
playing,
do the
it was about an hour and a
chin
half,
circle
actually.
thing.
I went on a break. About a third of the people left and never came back.
Oh, the silver
You know,
black
we
armor
started off with
Spider-Man?
about
I miss
400
that
viewers, so
Spider-Man.
by the time I came back from break, we barely reached 300 again.
Well, then
I
stop
don't
going
know
on break,
why.
jackass.
I think people are just impatient. If you want to know the truth, take a look at a playthrough like Elden Ring.
Snort.
I'm playing Elden Ring. We get the little intro
Stop
segment.
taking
I die. Everyone dies
breaks.
in the intro. You go to the open world. Within the first 5 minutes
I
of
played
Elden
for
Ring,
4
I'm fighting
hours
a
and
big
51
boss in the
minutes
street,
yesterday.
kicking my ass, and for the first hour,
4 hours and
here I am,
51
with
minutes.
insurmountable odds,
Want to know how many
fighting
breaks
this
it
thing,
took?
trying to win.
None.
Finally, I do, and then we check out this open world. We start going to optional dungeons and the like. You see, in this game, it's kind of like, okay, what is it? Well, there's some plot exposition. There's some.
Zemmy's about to get banned for saying you take 20-minute breaks.
First,
I think.
the first time in the game.
Oh, no, not getting banned.
There's a slow build. People don't like slow builds anymore. I mean it. Like, in every game that has a slow build that I play, my viewing audience gets turned off. No one has patience. Everyone wants instant gratification.
Maybe the break turns
You start playing
people
a
off
game,
and they go watch someone
give
else
me
and forget to come back.
The essence of what your game is going to be within the first
You might get
hour.
banned
And
then,
if
Martin,
you don't,
for
you
pointing
might
out
as
the
well
truth.
just fucking not make a game. It certainly seems like that in this day and age, right?
Oh, you should have listened to your fans, or at
Like,
least
take a
at a
look at
poll. That
Dying
before
Light
literally
2,
everyone in
where the game has an
Gameplay,
intro
WWE,
segment, a little bit of
WWE.
gameplay, then another intro segment, then on the rails intro segment, you don't even play the main game for like 3-4 hours. And then you don't actually unlock the truth of what the game is until 15 hours in. Then you get to this.
How do you
and
know
get to
that?
see the main gameplay elements. It's like, no. The common person doesn't have 15 hours to waste for you to get on with it and get to the meat of your game. You see?
a common person, but you're not common. You're a pig roach.
So, what I would hope, okay, what I would hope will happen is that with this game, it'll catch on. I personally was intrigued after the first 3 hours, and I can't wait for more tomorrow to see where the game goes. Now, admittedly, the game might get boring. It has potential that maybe it'll just be the same thing over and over. It'll be boring. Or it could get better. If there's new abilities, new monsters to fight, interesting plot, right? Then it
Stop
could be
touching
good.
your face, stop
But I
touching
don't know
your
what's going
ears.
to happen. It seems like its own entity. It's totally original and different, right?
You're not wrong,
So,
Kumo.
let's see
They
what
get the one
happens
Spider-Man where
tomorrow.
he beat Doc
Maybe
Ock
make a
and
better
uses the
judgment
arms
then.
and all
For
that.
the initial
Oh,
stream,
that's a
I
cool
was
suit.
definitely intrigued. I think that's the best way to say it. Did I love it? No. Did I hate it? No. I'm intrigued. I want to see more. I want to see what this game's going to be in the long term. You can't tell from that first 3-hour session. Okay? Okay. Then on the late stream yesterday, we played Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Wow.
He was
Wow,
talking
in
about,
a very pleasant
Ghostwire.
way. Like, that's the best way to describe my experience with
Was it
Kirby.
Tokyo Ghostwire?
This is the best Kirby game I think I've ever played. Graphically, it leaves something to be desired because, yes, the frame rate dips on the Switch. But outside of that, it's like a combination of classic Kirby gameplay.
Quit putting your
but in a
fingers in your ears and then putting your fingers in your
3D
mouth. It's
play. And the
gross.
reason I say that is because it's not always full 3D. It's kind of like a hybrid 2D, 3D deal. I guess the best way to describe it would be like Super Mario 3D World, where there's a lot of stages that have 3D elements, but in general, you're platforming to
And how do you have
hit.
264 people in your
the
chat and you're
combat
going
is
about as slow as
interesting.
mine is?
There's all these
I have
abilities,
16
obviously
people.
with Kirby, whenever he absorbs a new ability, he completely changes the combat style, whether you're throwing projectiles, you're fighting things with a melee weapon, or a hybrid. But also in this game, you can absorb other things. Like, you can become a staircase. You can become a car. You could become these giant objects that didn't change the gameplay elements, both for platforming and combat, but also puzzles. And this was actually one of the better things about the game is that the puzzles are actually well thought out and interesting. Which is surprising that within the first 2 hours of a game that most people would categorize as a kid's game, there's actually interesting puzzles. Like, for example,
Never be okay with him butchering it.
Going to a cannon.
Never be okay with him butchering any game.
The goal is for you to light the fuse, jump in the cannon, and have it launch you to a secret area. But the fuse goes under an area where you need to put stairs and climb up the stairs to get to the cannon. But if you put the stairs there early, the fuse goes under their stairs and puts out the fire. So you need to light the fuse, become the stairs, move the stairs out of the way, wait for the fuse to go and light under where the stairs need to go, then quickly become the stairs and push them to there, spit out the stairs, platform up the stairs to get to the cannon just as the fuse is hitting it, and boom, you get to the secret area. It's actually challenging.
That's pretty cool.
But fun, and not, like, the combat itself is not that challenging, but the puzzles make it interesting.
134 with 120 hours in.
Speedrun challenges as well.
I'm level
like
90
the optional
something.
stages where you had to do.
Don't ask me on the exact number.
990 amount of time and stuff like that.
With about 70
kinda
hours
similar.
in.
Do this certain amount of.
And there's still so much to do.
Using a certain ability.
I know there's bosses out there. And there's caves.
It's pretty good.
It's like I found
and then on top of all of that,
like the ghost
game has
swords
RPG
and the
elements,
what's the mining stuff?
which I never expected.
smithing
It's an
stones.
action platformer, items and things.
Me to find.
I was like, wow, this is a cool idea. They really did a great job of implementing all these great gameplay elements from different genres into this game. I'm like, dude, this is a Kirby game? I played it for 2 hours. I was like, this is probably the best style of action adventure platformer that I've played in 5 years. Like, no exaggeration. I've played a bunch. You know, I played Crash Bandicoot. Hell, I played the classic Spyros. I just played Ratchet and Clank last year. You want to know what this is better than? Ratchet and Clank. The first 2 hours of Kirby and the Forgotten Land is better than all of Ratchet and Clank from last year. I'm not even kidding. The only thing it doesn't have is good graphics. That's the one thing that's a shortcoming because it's on the Switch. Everything else about the game design...
Oh, you're supposed to be all... Graphics don't matter. People are shit on this game because of the bad graphics. Then he plays the game with not the best graphics, and all of a sudden...
But, you know...
Oh, it's not the greatest graphics ever, guys.
I always said this. I said, you know what? As much as I can rag on Nintendo for their bad choices and the things they do that make absolutely no sense at all, right? For the consumers in particular. When they put out first-party titles, they fucking kick ass, right? Think of the first-party titles for the Switch. Super Mario Odyssey, right? Wow. That game blew me away. It's so good. Metroid Dread we just played. Holy shit. You want to talk about a classic Metroid with a modern feel, everything done right. This game is outstanding so far, and I've only played 2 hours. And the cool thing is it overly complicatedly challenging? No. It's perfect for a late-night chill stream, because it's just enough amount of challenge to think how
going
to solve
through
this
Twitter
puzzle
and people talking about like how massive their Elden Ring is and how great it is and how they keep getting distracted.
Enjoy yourself,
like, yeah,
relax,
same.
Interact with the audience while we enjoy the environments and the puzzles and everything. It was seriously perfect. Okay, so I love it. I actually
seriously perfect.
After yesterday, both games are interesting to me. If you were to ask me which game did I like better,
oh,
definitely
he's so
Kirby,
fucked up. He's definitely
hungover. The game design is.
But he's blaming it on
intrigued at the future. What else
allergies.
is coming? Is it going to get better? Is there going to be more ghosts? Is the visuals going to stay at the same level they're at or get even better? Will the abilities be more interesting? Or there is potential it could be grindy and boring in the long term. I don't know. So far, the first 3 hours are intriguing. But with Kirby, the first 2 hours, like, wow, this was so much fun. I just can't wait to play it again.
I'd say Elden Ring might be one of maybe 3 games that come out this year that I played.
That's in regards.
I don't think the others are going to be able to beat it in as
now
let's
talk
content.
about how did the day go overall here on DSP.
Especially since I already want to do another run as a magic run.
Stream-wise, the streams did pretty good. Like I said, Ghostwire, we started off with over 400 viewers. It dipped down to around 300 by the end of the stream. Likes were great. We hit our 100, exceeded our 100 likes goal, so the engagement was good on the stream.
We
support
exceeded our 100 likes goal.
Pretty good. We didn't hit the full tips goal, but I think we did like 100, something like that, which is good. For any stream. And I think there was other support as well with memberships and super chats. So not gonna complain. I mean, it was a big premiere.
Likes. I don't want to be Mr. Likes.
Oh my God, Elden Ring level premiere? Hell no, it wasn't. And I wasn't expecting that either. Okay.
Right to the microphone.
Kirby did pretty good for a night stream, and that's what I want to emphasize here. I wasn't expecting blockbuster numbers for Kirby at all. I thought maybe I'd get between 200, 300 viewers. That's exactly what I did. Support was pretty good. I think it was like maybe, you know, 60, 70 bucks in tips, which is good for a night stream.
Well, you keep the
And
exact same goal no
engagement
matter
was
what.
absolutely great.
Day stream,
No,
night
I mean
stream,
it,
you
like,
have the
engagement.
exact same
People
goals.
loved the game who were here to watch. They liked the hell out of the stream. There was tons of conversation and interaction between me and the audience yesterday. All right. So, yesterday I would argue was a big success. It was a great day, a double new release day. What I'm hoping is that we can retain that level. You know what I mean? Like, great, it was premiere day and people were excited. Can we keep that going? It would be great if we could. Obviously, what I don't want to happen is that we get disengagement.
Jay
from
Kramer,
one
how's it
particular
going?
game, and now
Got
it's
my
like,
day off.
keep trying to get people interested in it.
Already
I'll be
dreading
honest,
tomorrow,
that's what
but
happened
tomorrow's
with
only a
Horizon
6-hour
Forbidden
shift
West.
because it's
Like, I liked
notification.
it, but as soon as
Yeah,
Elden Ring
working
came out,
6
it was
hours
like, all right, there's
notification.
one
But
game filling your
it's only
rotation
6
no one
hours.
cares about,
You
Horizon.
get in,
And I was like, that's
work
unfortunate.
6 hours,
'Cause I thought
go
it was a
home,
pretty
and
good
start my
game,
vacation.
But it really was very tough getting people to care about the game and show up and interact and engage in that content because people were basically telling me they thought that Horizon was kind of disappointing. So,
That too,
hopefully,
Demetrius. It had been in a bit of
hopefully,
developmental hell. But a
these
delayed
games will
game
continue
is
to do
eventually
well. Tomorrow
good.
we're doing
A
whole
rush
other day
game.
of Ghostwire and Kirby, and I hope that you guys will come
I
and
mean,
chill and
in
check it
today's
out
day and
because we
age
did
with
it
patches
yesterday.
and all that,
Keep in mind,
you can
all
make a
those
bad
videos
game
are on
good, like,
demand right now on DSP Gaming. You can
No Man's
watch them
Sky.
on demand whenever you want. Get caught
But
up. If you do
if your
watch
first
them,
impression is shit,
please give them
there's
likes.
going to be a lot of
if
people
you're
who don't want to
enjoying
give your
them,
game a
and
second
please leave
chance, even if
comments.
it gets
That's
better because
key
of patches.
to new playthroughs here on YouTube. That if you do that,
6 days,
get
Monday through
engagement on this
Saturday.
channel, we'll get
Supposed
more
to be
people
Sunday through Saturday,
subscribing to
but
the channel, and engaging in the content.
I got to work
and that's
tomorrow
a good thing.
because of the lack
Now,
of people. I got to go in and
you
work
might
one
say,
shift.
So, with the big
Talk-
new release
Con,
day
how's it
yesterday,
going?
did you get a big increase? And the answer is, from what
No.
I can see, no. I'm just gonna be
Just
honest. You know, I look at
357.
everything. I look at performance day after day, and it kind of just looked like a normal day. It doesn't look like the two new releases really did much for new engagement.
I can look.
Did I get some new subscribers? Yes. Was it a spike? Actually, no.
Kirby
It was
so
on
far
par with
has
really getting
1K
a normal
views
day.
on part 1.
Viewership,
717
same thing.
on
Like I
part
said, the
2.
views weren't out of control. The engagement
Ghostwire
wasn't overly
has-
great. I think what it is now you guys have
Ghostwire was a
bought
day
in
stream,
to
right?
that mentality. That
He only
you're
has
gonna
2
be here, You're
videos,
gonna enjoy my stuff. You're
and they're a
gonna
total
already
of
engage
2
in the content.
hours
You're gonna
and
give it
57
likes,
minutes.
You're gonna leave comments. You know, people are gonna subscribe if they want to talk in the stream chat.
DSP, you had
etc.
2 hours and
You are
57 minutes of
already
gameplay on your day stream.
in on that. You know
2
what I'm
parts.
saying? You guys have been doing this. since
1.4K
January.
views, 899
And
views.
I'm
Holy
very appreciative
shit.
of that because
Brand
this
new
is
game
key
on a
to having
near
my channel have consistent growth.
200,000
It
sub
really is.
channel.
To build this channel up, I need to have that.
1.4K views.
Just a given. I'm gonna watch Phil stuff.
Not
Oh, it's good
even
today. I'm gonna
1%.
like. You see that just.
And on top of that,
natural
how
thing,
did you only have
natural
2
occurrence
gameplay videos?
That's gonna happen when previously that never did, and it's my fault because I never asked for it. I was the YouTuber that ignored all the shit to be successful on YouTube, and I was like, I'll just put out content and if people like it, they like it or whatever. I didn't really care about that shit. But that was a long time ago, and that was pretty stupid.
So you didn't even
You know,
spend
all
3
the
hours
years
on the
only
game
caring
yesterday.
about,
Brand new game, not even 3 hours during the day stream.
Streaming and not caring about.
But he, guys, he
the YouTube
streams
side
full
of it,
time.
you know what I mean?
It's
almost 5
full
years
time
where I got
streaming,
my mentality.
guys. Holy shit. You didn't even get 3
So I think
hours
what's
on
happened
a
is
brand new game
people
on your
just naturally do it.
full
So
stream,
yesterday,
day stream.
like I said, both of the new streams had good engagement.
You go from
But
2
so do my regular
to
streams,
7,
right? When I play
Eastern.
Elden Ring, we get
5
good engagement.
hours. You didn't
Hell, when I
even
play
get
Street Fighter
3
this
hours
week,
of
you know what I
gameplay
mean? Like
in.
whenever I'm playing now, you guys are already giving that content great
You know what I
engagement.
did? I did 4
So I
hours
didn't
and 51
necessarily
minutes.
see a spike
About 4 hours and 45 minutes of gameplay.
because it's already
Maybe
there.
6 minutes of like fast travel and stuff.
You might argue, well, if you're playing new games, wouldn't you expect a spike? Wouldn't you expect more people? I don't know. I didn't get that. I certainly didn't get that. There was not an increase in viewership yesterday because it was a double new release day, and to some extent, yeah, when I'm
Hey, Dust
dropping
Bunny.
a lot of money for 2 new games, which I did in one day, I spent.
Yeah, he's
like
talking about it right
20.
now.
Actually, it was way more than that because now I'm thinking about it. They were both $60. Yes, Kirby is a $60 game
Don't worry.
plus tax. So I probably ended up spending about $150 yesterday just on the 2 games after tax and everything. You know.
No! Holy fuck!
And you would hope
not
that would translate
150.
into an increase, and there was no increase.
No.
But at this point,
Because he has
being that things are going
10%,
good
I
already,
think.
like I'm not complaining. You see what I'm saying? It would be one thing
I
if
know.
things were slow and we saw no increase. Things are not slow. Things are good. You know, everything on this channel is good. The engagement is good. The support is good. So
9.4%.
for me, I see it more as like let's
tax
maintain
rate.
what we have that's going good, rather than worry so much about, oh, why didn't I see a spike in performance? Right? I'm not gonna dwell on
He
negative
spent
stuff.
$132 yesterday on 2 games.
All right.
132, not 150.
As long as I can keep stuff going for the next month, for example, Elden Ring.
And yeah, why wouldn't Kirby be a full
And as long as people
game?
keep tuning in and
Right,
supporting,
it's like, hello, it's
I
a
got
brand new
playthroughs
game.
now in the loop. We're gonna keep on with Street Fighter, Skyrim. Will be.
Yeah, but he spent $132 yesterday. He did not spend $150. Way to round up by $18 there, DSP.
I think we're good. And yes, there is slow growth. It's slow. It's slow growth. It's not incremental giant growth. Yesterday, no, DSP Gaming did not hit the algorithm. It didn't. You know, we didn't see a spike. We didn't see a lot of people coming to check out the new releases yesterday. What are you going to do? We tried.
Poor baby.
There was engagement.
We
Probably
tried.
what it was is there was just so many people playing the new games, and it wasn't necessarily...
Once
no
again,
one
who
was
is this
necessarily
we?
saying, wow, I just can't wait to see Phil play Ghostwire. Or, man, I've been waiting all year for Phil to play Kirby. You know what I'm saying? These are like, oh, it's nice Phil's playing those games, but what was the game that really brings stuff to the table? When Phil plays Elden Ring, that's when it's bringing something, you know, desirable and unique to the table. You see?
Yeah, you getting salty and bitching at the game.
That's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. So. Snake Guy says, if I won the
They only
lottery
appeal to
for
him.
$1 million, would I work? Yes. First of all, $1 million is not even enough to pay for the rest of my life. That's crazy. Like, it's just not, you know? $1 million is not a lot of money in the scheme of things, especially when you realize how much taxes you have to pay on shit that you earn. I've already said this before. If I were to ever come into money for some reason, and I didn't have to
Your
work,
parents
I still would,
dying,
'cause
you
I love my
inherit it.
job. Would I stream as much as I do right now? Hell no. 6 days a week, full-time streaming, only having 1 day to spend with my
Full
family.
time, my ass.
is
You
not
didn't even
enough.
get 3 hours of
And I
gameplay
wish that I
yesterday
had way
on the
more.
mainstream,
Like,
jackass.
At the very least, I want like 2 days a week to spend with
Oh,
my
you don't need to
family.
use
One
Phil's
that
words
with
against
errands
him.
and
We can
improvements,
use
but, like,
Phil's words
the other where I could just
right
spend
now.
time with Kat and do stuff maybe around the house.
You don't need to
maybe
use
go
it.
on a
He'll use it for
trip
us.
Or something. And I don't have opportunity to do that right now.
I hate
The
this
life
idiot.
I don't.
Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game?
Right? But if I were to
No need for you to use his words. He'll use them for us.
I would still do it. I would just play less games. I would pick and choose the games absolutely that I want to play more. Like, I'll give you an example. I would definitely be playing Elden Ring. And I probably, of all games, I'd probably be playing Kirby right now. Seriously. I'd probably be playing Elden Ring, Kirby, and Skyrim. That's probably what I would be playing. I would not, you know, Ghostwire was a gamble. We didn't even know if it was going to be any good. That one I probably wouldn't even be playing at all. Because I'm not going to put a game into the rotation that's a gamble, that it's not a surefire thing. When I'm
If you're a millionaire, it doesn't matter. Guys, if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't take a chance on this game because I don't want to be able to make my money back.
A new Chrono Cross game.
You're a millionaire. It doesn't fucking matter if the game makes its money back.
Okay, so now that the new games are in the
piggy bank
rotation,
emote.
here's the
Thank
deal,
you.
Okay?
I love
Today,
that emote.
It's Elden Ring and Street Fighter. Should be a fun time. Tomorrow, it's Ghostwire Tokyo and Kirby. Okay?
God, I love
Monday
that emote.
is
I'm
up
so
in
glad
the
I made
air,
the piggy
but here's
bank
what I'm
emote.
leaning towards. Elden Ring on the first stream, and then leaving the late stream completely open. It could be Ghostwire, it could be Kirby, or it could be Skyrim, right? What I'm thinking I might do...
No one cares about
is I might run a poll
Skyrim. The game is
to see
what,
you guys
15
wanna
years
see on the
old?
late stream on Monday night.
And yes, he is still
Let that
playing
determine what the
Skyrim.
game will be. Or maybe just take your
Do I
opinions on
play a
stream.
brand
I
new
might just run- I
game,
might run a
or
poll,
do I skip
like,
it
on my
for a
community
game
page
that's
on
15
DSP
years
Gaming here
old?
that you guys can vote on for like 24 hours and see what game you want to see on the late stream on Monday, okay? I'm off from streaming on Tuesday. That's my day off for the week. When I return on Wednesday, it'll be alternation again between Elden Ring and Ghostwire on the main streams, and the late streams will be Kirby. Now,
On
this
Tuesday,
coming
I might
week,
do
there's two things, important things that are
Fallout
happening.
4 marathon.
The first is that I have to work on my taxes, my federal taxes.
No,
I
you
have to
don't.
work
You
on
pay
getting
someone to do
data
your taxes
together
for
to give
you.
to my tax guy so I can
You
file.
pay someone to do your
That
taxes.
is taking time away from streaming. I have not had a single opportunity to work on it in the last couple of months like I usually would have, because unlike usually when now this time of year is dead for gaming, it was the complete opposite for the last 2 months. It was insane overdrive for gaming, right?
You pay someone. You
So,
pay Grassley
because of
CPA
that,
to do
there
your
will not be
taxes for
consistent
you.
night streams next week. Likely there'll
You
be at
just
least
show up and
2
go, here's
nights
all my
where I'm not
information,
gonna
and then
be
they do it
streaming.
for you.
I will be streaming Kirby in between those nights. So it'll be Kirby, no stream, something like that. Okay? Also, April 6th is my birthday. Okay? Now,
Congratulations, we get to celebrate your birthday for a week. Like you're 16.
about, you know, timing of that. And from what I can see, that means it's a Wednesday. Now, typically my day off is a Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure what it's going to be that week. I don't know if it'll be like Monday or Tuesday, the 4th to the 5th. That will be my day off, okay? But here's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking you guys give me all the money anyways.
That
Fuck
week
you.
beforehand, all right, I'm going to be doing special festivities on the stream. I'm going to decorate behind me. We're going to have some party balloons, some streamers, you know,
I'll
things
be
that are
blowing
festive for a birthday.
bubbles.
And whenever a big contribution
You know what,
comes in,
Demetrius?
I'll do something silly like
Noodle
play a
what?
party
How's
horn
it
or something
going?
like that, and Noisemaker to say thanks for the contribution and this ongoing support. All right, then either exactly
Child.
on my birthday or right before or right after, depending, I'm going to do a special event. I don't know what the event's going to be yet. Likely, I'm leaning towards a marathon where instead of it being 2 separate streams and me doing 2 set games, it'll be like, okay, let's just play a variety of stuff. Now, what would it be? I don't know. I mean, I'm in the midst of so many freaking playthroughs right now. I could easily just say, okay, we're going to do an hour and a half of Elden Ring, then we're going to swap to Ghostwire, then we're going to swap to Kirby. I could do that. Swap to Skyrim. We
And
just
get
play a
less
little bit of every
gameplay in
game that I'm playing
somehow.
currently in the
It's a
rotation.
marathon. It has less
Or
gameplay than a
we're
regular
gonna do something
day.
completely different.
Cooking with a
We
King.
like
Do it. Bet you
a
won't,
Game
bitch.
Pass marathon where you guys
People
vote
wanna
on
see
games that
Cooking
I
with the
already
King.
have
Do
on
it.
Microsoft Game Pass, and we picked like 3 or 4 of those to play. You know, I don't know what I want to do. But what I'm thinking is, and I don't know because this isn't set in stone yet.
It
but
doesn't
maybe
matter what you want to
I
do.
got,
Ask
like,
your
a birthday
fans.
cake
Do a poll.
at some point during the stream to celebrate
Do
my
a poll on
40th
your
birthday.
channel
Maybe
with an
we'll do
option for
feasting with
other, and then have them
Watch,
comment
order
what
a
they
meal,
want to do
eat
for
live
other.
together, like I've
Like
done
multiplayer.
several times over the course of the last year. You guys really liked Feasting with the King as a show. Maybe we could do that. Just something special and different, rather than it just being a regular day of streams. I don't want it to feel like trite and commonplace. I want it to feel like something
Multiplayer.
special is going on. Originally, the idea that I had was this was supposed to be the co-celebration. It was going to be my 40th birthday tied in with hitting 200,000 subs on DSP Gaming.
But am I gonna
We
hit
didn't
it,
get that much
guys?
growth.
You failed
All right?
me.
Just being honest. We didn't. We did get good growth. If you take a look at the last few months, subs are way up compared to what I used to get on the channel. But I'm just not at the accelerated rate where I made the 200,000 subs yet. It sucks. What can
You
you
big
do? If
baby.
anything, we can save it now. Maybe later this year when I hit 200,000 subs. If I do, I hope I do. Then we can do something special.
Been doing this for
that.
14 years, begging for
But
people
it
to
is what
sub
it
so he
is,
breaks
right?
200,000.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Can you
I would do
imagine
a
being on
special
YouTube
event.
for
I don't know,
14
no
years?
specifics yet. It's still about 2 weeks away, so we can.
And then
talk a
someone who
little bit
shows up,
about
no,
it.
3 years
Determine
ago
what you
gets
guys
bigger than
want.
you. That's gotta be annoying.
You know, let's see. Would you prefer something like Game Pass random games, or would you prefer maybe I just play a little bit of every game I'm playing and have advancement in each playthrough? You know, what kind of special stuff would you like during
But
the
they
event?
want to be
Give me
advancement,
your
just be
ideas,
you
right? Your
bitching
feedback is critical to
and
my content.
dragging the games
so
out
let me know what
even
you
more than
think.
usual.
What would you like to see? Let's brainstorm a bit over the next week.
Like, come on,
What would
DSP.
you
I
guys
could be,
like to see
I
for
could
the
be watching
birthday
more of My Hero
celebration
Academia right
okay?
now instead of dealing with this bullshit.
Good. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else in particular
Got
going
a goddamn
on
dent head. See him as a hero for some
that I
reason.
need to address right now.
How about you stop
Everything
dragging the
right
stream
now is
on
pretty good, you know.
and get to the game?
Thank you guys for not allowing nonsense into.
Remember, this is a
my
gameplay
yeah,
stream
People have
with
been
no
trying
gameplay.
badly the last several days to derail my streams, and we just don't allow it anymore. You know, we put up with that bullshit. People come and ask a dumb question of some drama outside the stream. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, we're not playing your dumb game. Seriously, we're not derailing my stream with your fucking nonsense, your conspiracy theory, not bullshit. I don't know what you're talking about. People are coming to the stream and saying the dumbest shit. Oh, did you hear this guy says that there's photos of this and that? Fuck off. I don't even care. I don't even
Oh,
want
he's talking about his
I said,
transphobic
what are you
comments
talking
he's
about?
made in
This
the
is a gaming
past.
stream. We're here to have fun with games. That's what this is supposed to be. A chill environment.
You're not supposed to
enjoy
remember the
games,
things
see
I've
my
done in the
honest reactions,
past,
having some
guys.
interaction and fun.
You
What
can't
the
bring
fuck
up
are you
anything I've
talking
said or done in the past.
You know?
Because it
And I
makes
don't
me
care.
look bad,
I literally just, I don't
guys.
want to hear it anymore. As soon as I
I don't want to hear it
nonsense, like,
anymore.
turning it out. Goodbye. You keep it up. You're out of here. You know,
And I'll ban you for bringing up
that.
stuff I've said in
Shut
the
up.
game
Not
past.
for your bullshit. There's plenty of places all around the
Hey,
internet. for
Shao,
bullshit.
how's it going?
Go to there. Just to keep it out of my content. This is awesome because I really feel like we've done it. In the last year, we managed to shut off the bullshit. Like, you could just be on my streams and have a good time and enjoy for what's going on in the streams. and there's no more stupid
No
white
more
noise around us
Mr.
bothering us.
Snort
Does it
guy.
exist? I'm sure it does, but I'm not even in on it. I'm
Nice
literally not
T-pose.
even in on the shit that these
Trying to
idiots are
T-pose
saying
on the
to me
trolls,
anymore,
huh?
because I don't care. I've completely shut it out, and that's a good thing. It's a very good thing that it doesn't really affect anything around here anymore. Let me tell you, it's actually refreshing. It is annoying when people come in here and they try. Like last night, I'm playing Kirby, and you got people in here trying to argue and derail the stream, and you could tell, oh, I'm playing a new game. All of a sudden,
Don't bring
within
that up,
like 10 minutes, there's
Monsoon.
50 new
That was in the
viewers out of
past, and it
nowhere.
makes
They're
them
all
look
names I've never
bad.
seen before, and just suspectedly, they're all, you know what I said? They're all saying risque shit. They're all trying to push the envelope. And say, you know where they came from. You know they came from some
EDM.
fucking restreamer who was
All
like,
right,
hey, go on
EDM.
stream and fuck with them and stuff.
And Raw
Let's get
DSP.
some laughs on our restream.
Angry
It's
Hate
like,
Army.
What? Like, no, it ain't gonna work. I'm playing Kirby, dude.
Stop touching your eyes.
You know?
God, you shove your fingers in your mouth or your ears
Samus Aron says, do I
or
have
your
any
nose and you put them in
birthday
your
plans for
eyes.
my
That's
family on
not
one
good
of
for
my
your
days off?
eyes.
No. I currently have 0 plans. 0. Yeah. It's been so crazy these last couple of months with the amount that I've had to stream with these new releases. Now I have to rush to basically get my taxes done in the next week and all that. And then all of a sudden my birthday's here. So it's like, not really. If anything, maybe my wife and I will try to plan something around our anniversary, which is also about a week after. Not even. It's only a few
Guys,
days.
stop bringing
I'm
up the
thinking
times
about
I
it.
pretend to
only
be
a
a
few
Nazi.
days after my
Guys, stop
birthday.
bringing up the time I
We'll try
jerked
to
off in
plan
front of
something nicer
children.
then.
Guys, stop bringing up the time I threatened to bitch slap an
No,
11-year-old.
It's just so crazy. It's been so crazy that don't even have real time for that shit. You know, I don't have time to plan nothing. It's just do it on the fly when you're busy. When
You
you're
literally
6
have
time,
24 hours in a day.
and
You
I'm
spend maybe
backlogged,
6 of them
you know what
playing
I'm saying?
video
Like,
games.
I'm behind on everything that I'm working on. It's like,
Well,
damn.
then take
do I
some
have
of the
time to
other
plan anything
24
else?
hours in your
No,
day
not
out
at
of the
all.
6 you do from playing video games and
Just
focus
go
on
with the
something
flow.
else.
You know, just go with the
I
flow.
was drinking gin.
That's kind of my mentality these days. Go with the
Or
flow.
like he was
and
complaining
get things
about
happening
his
and
hand
just
was
keep it up
cramping.
and enjoy the
Probably
positive.
because you're holding your phone playing
know,
WWE Champions
It's
for
not
12
like it
hours
used to be
straight on
back
your
in the
day
day
off.
where, oh, it's someone's birthday, it's a big idea, big celebration, plan a giant party and shit. No. That stuff doesn't happen anymore.
You don't have any friends
anything,
to celebrate
I'll get to
with.
spend some time with Kat, and maybe she'll make me a nice birthday cake.
I
or
say if
something.
you
That's
had
my
friends,
birthday
maybe you could
celebration.
celebrate it with a
You know, that's
big
it.
celebration and all
I
that.
don't ask
But
for
you
nothing,
can't
you know.
because you
I'm not
have
asking
no
for
friends,
anything.
you sad sack of shit.
Okay. So you guys, I got a bunch of ridiculous things being said in the chat. I'm just ignoring it all.
He says as he bans
Okay.
people.
So
Say they make no
that's about
ban.
it. So normally, the next segment of the show, I would talk about gaming news. But today there really is no gaming news. I was reading around and I haven't really seen much of anything.
You were
in
checking
the
Twitter
realm
for
of updates
anything
or articles or
important to
anything
talk
in
about,
regards
and there was
to
nothing,
gaming
so you have
at all.
nothing to
It just doesn't
say?
seem like it's a very eventful day.
Because if it doesn't appear on Twitter, you don't know about it.
So what I've decided is
Let's say
instead of doing
a
that,
new
we'll do
9/11
shout-outs
attack
and then
happened.
we'll
If
do
it didn't
some
appear on
Q&A.
Twitter, he wouldn't know
If
about
we
it.
end up ending the pre-stream early, that's fine.
Be like
but
6
every
days
time I
later.
say that,
I don't
then
get it. Why is
Q&A
everybody talking about
doesn't
some
end early.
airplanes crashing to the Sears Tower?
Let's do
I didn't see it on
shout-outs.
Twitter, guys, so it didn't happen. Stop
Okay.
bringing it up.
So we start off with
Like, that would be his exact comment if it didn't appear on Twitter.
Adam Combo, who became a channel member this morning.
What?
Thank you, Adam.
Russia
Combo, for
nuked
the membership. I
Warsaw
appreciate
while all
that.
the world's leaders
Alex
were
from
there?
Phoenix did a super
That didn't
chat
appear
saying,
on
"You
Twitter,
people are Pac-Man,"
guys.
laughing out loud, like classic, the original Pac-Man. Holy crap! Man, when was the last time I played the original Pac-Man? Wasn't there at one point? Wasn't there a version
Okay,
of
you
Pac-Man on like Xbox Live or something, and it was called like Pac-Man Ultra or Pac-Man Deluxe or something like that? Or was it like Pac-Man Tournament Edition or something crazy like that, right?
Guys,
Wasn't it
don't
just
bring
like
in
a
the
series
fact
of,
I
like, a marathon
rage
of
quit
playing
Persona
Pac-Man
3 because I got my ass
and
handed to
then
me
go
by
from stage to
Charm
stage?
Salt,
I can't remember what it was.
guys.
I remember being like very visually zany, like a rainbow of
Well, he
colors
would
or
does
something
Bunny.
like that.
Makes everything else about himself.
Arguably, that was the last time that I played Pac-Man. I couldn't tell you when it, the actual time.
Yes, the Charm Salt is real from
Pac-Man.
Atlas. Like, that was a great
I
comment.
owned it. I had it.
I've had
on
game
Atari,
companies comment on my videos,
2600
mostly for the VR stuff. I'll be
Although I
playing,
owned
the game
Atari
crashes or
7800,
something
I'm
like
sure I
that.
played the Atari
Like,
2600
hey, thanks for
version
uploading
of
this
Pac-Man.
video.
Actually,
We
now
were
I'm
able to see
thinking about
where
it, I
you
had two
crashed
different
so we could
versions of
figure out
Pac-Man.
why it crashed.
I had one.
Like, that was a
was
great
a
moment for
standard
me that a
Atari
game
2600
company
cartridge.
watched my video
I
and
had
went,
one that was one of
okay,
those
we saw where the
weird,
game crashed
oddly
while you're
shaped
playing
cartridges
VR,
that was tall
so we're going to look
and
into it and fix it.
sharp
And they did.
and weird, and I think what it was
DSP gets a game company
third-party
commenting on his stuff,
unlicensed version. I think so.
and it's Charm Sold is real. Fuck you.
They had these unlicensed games that were either knockoffs or literal rip-offs, but they would still sell them in stores. It was so odd. Games of the 80s were really weird how they did shit like that. But I couldn't tell you the last time I played real Pac-Man. You know what I mean? Like unedited classic Pac-Man. Holy shit. Wow. Have I played Centipede? Of course I did. I played all the classics back in the day. I either had them on my Atari or I played them in arcades or both. All of those classic games that you can think about. Asteroids, Galaga. Yeah, I played them all.
Barnstorming.
Hell yeah.
The best one.
All right. There is a tip today. The tip is from Slayer0804. Welcome, Slayer. I don't know if you're still on the stream or not, because this was actually an hour ago when I first turned on the stream that he had tipped.
And you completely ignored it until now. Good job, DSP.
So Slayer...
Not hiding anything, guys.
Was on the
I just
Kirby
ignored
stream,
it
and
for
revealed
an
to
hour.
everyone that he'd been around watching my stuff. He just hadn't been around for the streams. And that he had been watching all my Elden Ring stuff on demand. And he actually was intrigued by the game. He had never played that style of game before. But after watching me play, he was kind of like, oh, this is kind of interesting. He was interested in playing it. So Slayer tipped $1.50 and he says, Phil, I want to let you know. Well, he said, I want to say hi and let you know I did buy Elden Ring yesterday. I chose the Samurai class. Actually, from what I understand, that's one of the best starting classes because you start with the Katana Blade, and the Katana Blade has bleed damage to start. Most of the other starter weapons are just like basic weapons, but the Katana is quite good for a starter weapon because after hitting a few hits and you get that extra bleed bonus damage.
I just thought it was cool because it's a samurai.
That Tree Sentinel boss. Initially, I couldn't get used to the laggy roll, but I'm getting used to it now. It's still tough. So, Slayer, I'm sure you'll probably watch back this pre-stream podcast if you're not here still to hear my response. Just so you know, and I'm sure you know if you watch my playthrough, Tree Sentinel is completely optional. It's meant to be a very challenging early game.
No, it's meant to teach you. You don't need to fight every boss you come across.
Played the previous games in the franchise.
It's literally meant to teach you that, hey, you can't handle something.
Like for me,
move on.
Being that Tree Sentinel first thing in the game, the reason that was good to me and meaningful to me is because it threw me right back into that classic formula of what to expect.
And you got an OP weapon that the guy told you to use.
And it got me back on my toes. You know, I hadn't played it from
the guy told you to use this weapon to be OP early on in the game, so you did it.
That was the last one I had played. And to actually now say, okay, here comes Ultra Challenge right away. Let's get used to playing FromSoft.
I love the samurai. It's so cool.
Check.
I'm a samurai.
Responsive controls, check. You know, it's like a way for me to jump back in and get used to that again.
Yeah, my little
and after
samurai.
playing it for like an hour and a half and beating him, it was like, wow, that felt good. Not to say that there was a giant reward. You know, that golden halberd is an insanely good weapon, but it took me how many hours
it's an OP weapon
to actually build my stats up to be able to use it and utilize it, right?
It's OP early on, which is why you did it.
So what I would say is don't go crazy trying to kill that Tree Sentinel. If you're having a really tough time, move on. There's plenty of other things you can do in the game right now. There's tons of optional dungeons. My recommendation, as someone who played the game, here's what you should do. Start off right where you start off the optional dungeon. You could go
magic run after I do my samurai run.
Either go east or south.
Well, then I want to do a third one with strength because there's so many weapons for strength.
This area,
that
you're
I
going to
just don't
find
get to
churches
use.
that are going to have upgrade items in them that are very important. They're going to make your healing flask way better. You're going to find little optional dungeons to play through and fight and get tons of runes, which you need to level up initially. You're going to find vendors. You're going to find optional boss fights that aren't insanely tough. But they're rewarding. You're going to end up
so
finding
much to do.
Flask. It's called the Flask of Wondrous Physic. It's a key gameplay item. Some people
I got the great moonlight sword or whatever you got today. I want to use it. Oh, you need 38 intelligence. Well, I'm fucked.
Right from the get-go. Or Castle. A lot of people in this game are making the huge mistake. They're thinking you're supposed to go right to Stormvale Castle. You're not supposed to do that. All right? Take your time. Explore Limgrave. Get all the fun items. Take on the optional bosses. Then you want to go back and take on the Tree Sentinel. You want to go to Stormvale. Go for it. But definitely do the exploration first. It's worth it. Quite frankly, I wish I had known that was what you were supposed to do because I didn't know, and I ended up going to Stormvale way earlier than I should have.
Yeah, and if
I had all these other upgrades,
it was funny and hilarious.
And then it kind of sucked because what I ended up having to do is I had to go back and do this stuff when I was overleveled for it, and it's not as nearly as fun to go to these areas that are early game areas when you already are basically high enough level to be playing the second map of the game and having to basically steamroll through all the shit to get critical items you need to do the rest of the game. Okay? So, that's my recommendation. I hope you have a good time with it, Slayer. Thanks for the first tip of the day. All right. Martin says, now that you're adopting more of a YouTube side of things and you realize likes and comments help, would you consider simple editing of the streams for YouTube audience? I think it will help. First of all, I don't have editing capabilities. I don't even own a single piece of software to edit. The free software.
You make thousands of dollars every week. You can buy one.
They're garbage. I'd have to go back to get a video editor again. What would I edit is the question. Right now, the raw stream is not what I upload to YouTube. This raw stream gets set to private as soon as the stream's over. And what it is 3 or
which
more,
eliminates all
4,
those likes. All those likes you get go away.
Separated videos that are already made sense. Like I do editing on the fly. Right now, I'm
fucking shoot yourself in the foot every single time.
Podcast. It didn't include any of the music. It won't include the breaks. It's just one video of the podcast in a chunk. You see? Gameplay-wise, when I start playing Elden Ring, we'll have an hour of gameplay. The break will not be recorded. And then another hour and another 3 videos, an hour chunk each. You see? So what exactly am I editing? Because that's the kind of gameplay creator I am. I am a guy who does ongoing raw playthroughs with live commentary. I'm not a guy who does montages. I'm not a guy who does highlights. I've tried those. They don't work for me. Because why? There's 2 reasons why. Number 1.
You're a piece of shit and you're lazy.
It's time consuming to do it. And when you're already putting out the raw content, people would tend to gravitate towards the raw content that's live right now versus me editing and re-uploading something more concise later. Number 2, there's already people all over the internet who steal my content illegally and do editing content. I know you may not
they steal it, guys.
It's been a
we broke into your house and stole it, huh?
Over the years.
We got past that door hatchet and got in there, grabbed it right out of your hands.
Illegally download it without permission and do their own highlights and edits. So I tried
and make
doing
it
edits
better.
In 2016 for like 6 to 8 months. I was doing edits on all my playthroughs and content, and my videos would get, I'm not exaggerating here, maybe 1,000 views, maybe 2,000 views, no big deal on my video. The people who were stealing my shit would get like 10, 20,000 views. They're basically stealing my viewership.
They're stealing, guys.
Because that's not
except none of these people would be watching you.
So people don't.
Because you're a piece of shit.
They go to these assholes for it. You see? And there's nothing I can do about that. I can't change that.
Hi,
The
DSP.
YouTube algorithm has pushed that kind of viewer elsewhere. Even if I were to keep doing it consistently for my own content, I would never get back that viewer base. You see what I'm saying? So for me to do edited style content, you're asking me to invest in an editing program. That's money. You're telling me to edit the content. That's time. All right. So that's 2 right there. 2 things I don't have, time and money. And then I've already tried it and it didn't work because other people were already stealing and doing it before me. So it's like the triple whammy of wasted time. It really is. They're making those, that edited style content is not going to make any traction here on DSP Gaming at all. That's not what this channel is known for. It's not what this channel has ever been. And when I tried it, it didn't work.
When I tried it, but you didn't do it. You had fans do it for you. Or you had Panda Lee do some of it.
Martin says, I mean stuff like the daily rap, short and sweet, it gets a point across. I feel more videos like that would appeal to people when they see 1 hour long videos, they don't watch it. So what do you mean? Like, for example, at the end of the day, I do the daily rap, but I edit the daily rap to have gameplay in it? Well, right now, the daily rap gets between 500 to 1,000 views a day. Would putting gameplay into the daily rap really make it do that much better? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
It's not worth it, guys.
I like the idea, actually. Like when I'm saying, oh, today we played Ghostwire Tokyo, and here's footage of Ghostwire playing next to me. You see, here we explored it, and we did this and that. I guess that would be, that's not a bad idea, actually. But would that increase viewership or engagement on the videos necessarily? I guess, you know, the truth is, there's no way to know unless I tried it, right? There's no way to know unless I actually gave a shot at it. What I would say is right now it's not possible regardless. I don't have time for it. And like I told you guys earlier, I want to upgrade my setup this year. Once things calm down for games, which they're not, it's actually the complete opposite. It's just so crazy busy right now that I'm so backlogged. I literally have 3-4 games people want to see that I haven't played yet, right? When things start to slow down, maybe it's like summertime, right? And there's not as many new releases, I already have people lined up who are interested in helping me upgrade my setup. So if I were to upgrade my setup and get a new setup to,
good job having people pay for stuff that you should be paying for with your $10,000
that would be the
a
time
month.
to say, okay, maybe I could
Yes, guys, I make $10,000 a
get a
month.
video edited.
Actually, more than that. But
Now,
guys,
if I
it's got to
have
go to
a video
bills.
I could start doing that stuff.
You don't have $10,000
Maybe,
worth of bills.
It probably wouldn't take too long to edit it. The problem
Yeah,
is
it's time to
that
make it another
it's definitely
me
gonna take
Reeee
extra time. What I have to do is
stream.
go through my videos for the day and find those moments that I want to highlight in the video. It's okay. Let me put it this way. I'm absolutely not saying no, it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Having a little bit of highlight footage in like a daily rap style video could maybe make it more appealing to the audience. It's something I definitely can't do right now, but it's something to consider. Thank you. That was actually a good idea. I appreciate that kind of suggestion. Right? That's constructive criticism, and that is helpful. I like that. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Guts. How are you today? Good to see you here, Guts.
Now
Drew
you banned him.
Peacock the second says, what about a weekly wrap? It's a longer length edited highlight video of the week's best hits. I did used to do that. Again, many years ago, and it didn't work. People didn't really care. Not saying again, now years later that it wouldn't. But again, it's something that I can't do right now. I don't have editing capability, and again, that would be like me sitting down for a night instead of streaming and just editing, you know? Okay, guys, so here's what we'll do. Oh, wait a minute. I got a
Continue
super chat.
crying
I
and
missed it.
bitching.
Oops. I missed
super chat, guys.
Matrix91, who did a super chat and says the following. I want to write a book. I want you to be the main Kingpin-inspired villain of the book, but I wonder what name would be good. Also, would have an evil-looking cat. So you could call me Phil with the oddly shaped head. That is my
The King of Hate.
name.
The King of Hate.
And yes, you could include Jasper Kitty as the evil cat.
But it doesn't rock. It's not ack. It's
Perfect. Thank you.
shut the
Matrix,
fuck up.
for
Lane made no ban.
that could be my origin story.
Origin
that my head
story
got stuck
is
in like a vice,
crying and
crushed
begging for
my
money
head
on
and
stream
deformed it.
to
And
fund
that's
your
why I look the way I
addictions.
do. And that's what made me a villain, because I was just upset at the world that my head was so hideously deformed when I was younger, that now you look at me in horror. Well, I look at you in horror. How could you live your trite, meaningless lives the way you do, sitting in front of your TVs and smartphones, shoving Doritos into your mouths, right?
Oh, that would be a good idea. Where, you get the
I must
Kingpin,
take over this world
here's
with my
cat,
oddly-shaped head.
and all this
Alright,
evil
I'm
shit's
just-
going on,
I'm
and
being
finally, we took down the Kingpin.
Okay.
All of a sudden, you hear laughter. What the fuck's laughing? Then the cat
Okay.
stands up. You fools. He was never the Kingpin. I was the Kingpin. Run! She's a ghost and a bitch.
Let's open up the stream to a little bit of Q&A. All right, for the end of the pre-stream podcast. In particular,
Why are you doing Q&A? Get to the fucking game.
Anyone have anything they'd like to discuss? Any topics? Anything,
Holy
to bring
fuck,
up
he's
or
literally
address
dragging
before
this on
we
forever.
jump into Elden Ring today.
I hate this idiot. Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game? Just kidding.
Martin says the series I missed.
Why did you just get an ad? Oh, the video's over 8 minutes long. As soon as you break 8 minutes, YouTube starts adding in ads everywhere.
Yeah. The reason
Which is
that-
hilarious, where it's like,
I don't think
here's
the
a
YouTube is very
Holocaust
time investment.
documentary
The truth
that's set
is,
to
I
not be
went over the
monetized.
top.
Oh, it's over 8
Time
minutes?
investment into my reviews
Ad,
in
ad, ad.
2016 when I was doing that channel KO.
Instead of the person who did the Holocaust documentary getting ad
In
revenue,
summary,
it all goes 100% to
2016, I wanted to
YouTube.
diversify my
It's over 8
content. I
minutes.
wanted DSP gaming to just be the
You don't even
raw
have to be
gameplay.
monetized.
I wanted
YouTube will
my
add
vlogging
videos
channel
to
be vlog style
channels
videos like
that are
this
not
podcast where I
monetized.
talk,
Because
and then
YouTube
I
gets
wanted
100% of the money.
A third channel that was edited style stuff, like highly edited reviews, montages, countdowns, etc. It was called KO Gaming. It took off. It seriously worked. People were coming to the channel to check out the content. One of the videos had over 1 million views. Even the non
Yeah, as soon as you break 8 minutes, they
takeoff
start stuffing
videos
them in
anywhere
there.
between like 10,000 to 50,000.
It's
views on a
annoying
lot
at
of them.
times.
Sadly, with the YouTube algorithm, the only videos that really took off big time were the negative ones. If I said that a game sucked, it would get good viewership. If I liked the game, it would get bad viewership. Why? Because YouTube is toxic. It's
Got an Elden
toxic.
Ring ad? Oh, that's
It's the case.
perfect.
It's toxic. You put a video out there slamming a game, and other people think that's funny. Ha ha ha. Let's wallow in the misery of the game developers who sucked ass making this game, right? As opposed to, oh my god, I played this crazy good game. It blew
And
me
someone's
away.
been asking him
All
about
the
that
viewership would
teenager
dwindle and
who
go
fell off
away,
a ride
which
in
is
Florida
ridiculous
all
in my opinion.
stream. He just keeps ignoring it.
But basically, I worked my ass off that year. Because what I would do is, I would do a main stream every day. 3-4 hours of gameplay. And then
Not even
every
3
other day
hours.
I would edit on the late stream. Some nights I would do a late night stream of gameplay. And some nights I wouldn't. I would
Not even
edit.
3 hours.
Okay? Now, by the way, I
His
should
Tokyo
call this out.
Ghostwire
This was before the YouTube
Gameplay essay.
apocalypse.
Hour and 34 minutes,
This was
hour
when
and
it was
22 minutes.
viable to make
2
a
parts.
living just putting out
That is
videos
2 hours
on
and
YouTube.
56
Even though I
minutes.
was a live streamer, the streaming was supplemental.
Not even 3
and
hours.
not a
It
source
was
of
3 to
income.
4 hours.
I wasn't making
It's not 3 to
money
4 hours. It's
on
not even
Super
3
Chats.
hours.
There was no tips. It was just ad revenue and some subscription-based revenue. That was my source of income at the time, okay? And it worked because the ad revenue
Do a
was good
barrel
enough
roll.
that this KO Gaming channel blew up, and I ended up making thousands of dollars on some of the videos.
And where'd all that money go? The
Now,
bills.
At that time, I took my review series, The Hateful Truth, and I blew it up and extrapolated upon it. Now, I was on camera the entire time talking in the corner, explaining what was going on in the game. You could see the video footage of the game was main on the screen, and there was effects and everything. There was editing and everything in it. It was really well done compared to the previous crap that I had pumped out that was basically kind of rushed.
Wow, way to call your
Put effort
videos crap.
it paid off. People were saying, this is the best stuff you've ever put out. You've now shown that if you dedicate yourself to this kind of level of hard work, that your videos can actually look good. And people appreciated that. They actually did. And then what happened? YouTube fucked me. That's really, there's no other
YouTube,
explanation.
guys, it's not my
YouTube's
fault. I did nothing
algorithmic
wrong.
bullshit essentially made it so that number
Remember,
one,
claims
all the
or
content
strikes?
on KO Gaming was getting
Because
demonetized
claims,
for
yeah,
no
I mean,
reason.
DSP bitches about them, but
footage there
claims,
was
not that big a
professional
deal.
level.
I get
It
them all
wasn't
the
me just
time.
swearing and saying
Strikes,
things
not so
that would have
good.
gotten it demonetized. It was professional level reviews. But
2.5
the videos
hour
were
long
just
reviews.
getting demonetized left and
Ads.
right
I've
for
seen
no
some
good
like
reason.
30-minute ads.
Okay.
That I've
And then on
thankfully been
top
able
of
to
that,
skip.
the adpocalypse hit. And when you combine, already it's hard for me to get ads on my videos because their algorithms are shit. Oh, by the way, when you do get ads, they barely make any money because the adpocalypse hit and YouTube lost half of its ad revenue overnight. There was no way to maintain that anymore. Essentially what was happening was, oh, I'm going to do a video, a review. And I would spend 2-3 nights. So you're talking anywhere from 6 to 12 hours of work on one review. Put it out. Review gets 5,000 to 10,000 views. No ad revenue. It's maybe like $5. Now, I could have been streaming those nights and put out more content that makes more money and keeps the business going. You see? So I tried it. For a year it worked. YouTube destroyed, literally destroyed, any semblance of me being able to make anything positive out of that kind of content. And I gave up. You know? That was when I said, I guess I'm completely changing my style. Instead of being the YouTuber, I'm now going to be the streamer. And my focus became 100% on streaming. Because of that.
Yeah,
It
claims
sucks.
aren't that big a
I
deal.
don't
It
like
just
to
means
admit
you don't get the
defeat,
ad revenue, which
because I don't feel like I was defeated.
unless
I feel like
this
I
is
was
your
succeeding,
job,
and then YouTube
usually
changed
not that
the
big a
game.
deal.
They fucked up everything. They demonetized everything on the site, and then they lost their advertisers. It's like, well, how am I supposed to make ends meet and make a living when I put all this effort into a video that can't make money because YouTube fucked up? And you know what I mean? Like,
well, then do the
it
videos
really
for the
sucked because I
fans. The
did
fans
good,
enjoy it.
You know, it wasn't like, oh,
No,
I tried and
screw
I
the
failed, or I
fans,
tried and I
guys.
did okay.
I
I
need
did
that money. I
well.
really do.
Being that kind of content creator, I showed that I could do it, and then
You
it
showed that
still
people
didn't
could do
work
the
out.
videos
It had
for you, and
nothing
then
to
you
do with
upload them on
anything I
your
could
channel.
control. It was very disheartening. Let's put it that way. That's why I kind of said, I'm going to redirect my effort in another direction as a streamer. And as I said many times, by the way, I don't regret it. I love being a streamer. I love having this interaction with you guys. Literally, what we're doing right now, I would not be doing if I was doing that kind of content.
If he
You know
had
what
a
I'm saying?
custom
I wouldn't be
pig
answering
roach
questions live on a stream.
for a
So, I love
VTuber
this.
stream,
I
that'd
love
be
the interaction
hilarious.
we have, the natural back and forth. I think this is way more entertaining than me just sitting around talking to a camera by myself and editing it and tossing a video out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
The longest part of editing
So,
is the rendering.
That's the deal with
So
that.
it took me like 6 hours. How much of that was rendering?
What just happened?
Like 3 hours.
Go
Well, it took
away.
you 3 hours to
Okay,
make the
don't worry.
review. And the other 3 is rendering. The rendering
How
doesn't
long
count.
did it take you to edit a review vid
And
like
I
that?
don't
How
consider the
profitable was it? I
rendering part
understand
of
YouTube
making the
shit.
video.
Things change when you have
Just
to
means I
do
gotta
this,
watch
when I
more
do another try. So it was
Ghost Stories or
greatly
My Hero Academia
different
or Overlord.
depending on the video. So I'll give you some examples.
Keep it up, Demetrius.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
don't
one
worry
video
about
that I
copyright
ever
claims.
did that went
Claims are
crazy
nothing. That just means
was
the company makes
basically
money
me
off the
saying this is
video.
the worst game I've
Not
ever
you,
played.
if
It
you're
was Homefront:
monetized.
The Revolution.
It
which
strikes
was
and points
released
with why
one
that
of the
suck.
most buggy, unfinished, fucked up messes that I had ever played. This video, when I put it out, was a little bit of history of the previous Homefront game and what it was, and then showing the modern Homefront game and all the shortcomings of the game. People loved this video. It got over 1 million views. Okay.
And then you
How long
did
did you
absolutely
edit the
nothing to
video?
build
Well,
on
I
it.
played the game, and I only played the game about 2 sessions until I dropped it. So the game is so bad, I'm not playing it anymore.
You didn't even
So
beat
I
the
don't
game.
know,
How the
I'll
fuck do you
do
review a
6,
game you
7
didn't
hours of
beat?
gameplay. And then there was the actual recording, editing of the video. The video was less than an hour. I think the video was like 20, 30 minutes, if that. But it took a while. It took several hours. I'd probably say 2-3 nights of editing. So maybe 7 hours of gameplay, and then, I don't know, 7 to 10 hours of editing. So you're talking maybe 15, 20 hours. And I get a video that gets over 1 million views and made me thousands of dollars. Okay?
And then you did nothing with it.
On the flip side of that, there were videos for that channel that I put out that were not negative videos, that were not absolutely
I played that
not bad
Homefront
negative
game.
things.
I
For
enjoyed
example,
it.
I remember one of the best games that year, I think, was Uncharted 4. I think it was Uncharted 4 was 2016. And I remember making a video saying, wow, it's like the best Uncharted game. Here's why. And with all these positive things edited in. Same style as the negative video, only it's focusing on the positive. That video, I think, never topped 50,000 views. Same amount of effort, because I did full playthrough of the game. Same amount of effort, same amount of time invested. You know, positive video probably made me, you know, less than $100.
Well,
see
only
the comparison
$100,
here?
guys.
Really, on YouTube, success is about hitting that algorithm.
So you just said you spent
That's-
6
as funny
hours
as that
making
sounds,
the
That's exactly
video,
what it
you
is.
got
You need
$100.
videos to hit the algorithm
Congratulations.
of YouTube, so it'll show up in related search, so it'll show up as a recommended
Yeah, like
video,
$18
and
an
then it gets
hour.
legs, and you start making views and money.
DSP.
It's not even the content.
$18
of the
an hour isn't
video.
enough, guys.
It's not. It's not the content of the video that gets your video noticed on YouTube. It's checking off all the boxes. Do I have a click phrase or clickbait style name? Check. Do I have a clickbaity, catchy thumbnail? So people see the thumbnail. Oh, what's that? Check, right? Well, as soon as you start the video, is there something in the first few seconds that's funny or serious or slamming to the game to get people to keep watching? Check. This is what I mean. All you gotta do is hit the algorithm, and now you're good. But that's bullshit.
That would be
I don't
insane,
like that.
Dust Bunny.
I'm
I
not
love that
kind of
idea.
Content creator. I'm someone who I want to be true to myself. I want to put out something that I think is valuable to my viewing audience.
He's got to bring us
So
a
if I wanna
past
put a
ego. He has
video
something
about,
going on in his present or future.
Uncharted 4 review. It's one of the best games of the year. I want to be able to do that and not put in the same amount of effort as the video that's going to make me thousands of dollars, but make 20. You see? And you can't do that.
There you
on
go. He
YouTube
doesn't want to do
for
the
what I
effort,
saw
guys.
from
I don't want to put in the
It's
effort.
just not possible. You have to maintain a level of negativity and toxicity and just stupid shit to stay viral and hit all the fucking check boxes to have your video be viewed. Another series of videos that I did,
Hour and a half so
that
far, no
actually
gameplay.
worked was when No Man's Sky released originally. You guys remember when No Man's Sky first released? I made 2 big videos on it. One was kind of like early impressions of the game when it first came out, how unfinished and broken it was. And then I did like a full-on review of it later on. They were not positive. They were very negative videos because I thought the game was insanely bad. At launch, I thought it was like, this is a joke. This guy had promised the world to everyone. This game, it doesn't even have basic functionality to make it feel like a game. It was just a terrible experience. And both videos accentuated that. They got, at one of them I know capped over 100,000 views and did really good view-wise. The other one I think not so much, but one of them did really well. And those made me, again, likely hundreds to thousands of dollars. Okay?
And you did
Another
absolutely
video,
nothing with it.
The Mirror's Edge. Remember when the Mirror's Edge Catalyst came out and everyone was hyped for it and everyone started playing it? It was like, what the hell is this? I made a negative video about that. Basically saying that it was a broken, boring mess. Like, that's what the thumbnail said. It was like a broken, boring mess, Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
I loved it. I
Went
thought it was
viral,
great.
Ended up getting over 100,000 views and did really well.
Was as good as the first one?
You see?
No, in my
But that's what
opinion,
I mean.
but
For every negative video that I made that made money for me and was good for the business, I couldn't make anything positive. Anytime I tried to do a video, oh, here's a really good game, no traction, nothing. People didn't go to YouTube looking for the positive. They wanted toxic shit constantly. And I'll be honest, it kind of disheartened me because I'm like, dude, I want to be someone that could do a
it
variety
disheartened
of
me,
stuff.
guys.
So what that's telling me is
Oh, shit.
I have to do a consistent amount of negative, toxic, wow, this game sucks videos.
And keep
to make
playing
it
bad
work,
games and then bitching about how
and
bad
mix
they are.
in some positive stuff that hopefully people would watch. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't necessarily happy with that, but at least it was working until YouTube, ruined it all. So, but yeah, like it would for me, like I said, putting in that amount of effort into a video and wow, this is a great video. I hope people will really enjoy it. Okay, one goes viral because it's negative, and one is just as important, it's positive, and no one wants to watch it. Right? It's like, dude, that is bullshit. Like, what is wrong with this fucking website? Martin is saying he feels that since then the algorithm.
Drunk already, huh? God damn, you're shit-faced.
Martin feels that since then the algorithm has changed, and that if I dipped my toes back into the water, perhaps things would change for the better. Like I said, Martin, as much as I don't want to be a defeatist, I kind of understand that.
You're a defeatist.
Especially because I did 5 years of full-time streaming, and not focusing on edited content. There's people out there who make edited content every day, and it's all bullshit. It's all negative, slanderous stuff about me. That's where the viewership's going to go. Like, for example, right now, if every day I was making this edited content, none of that would show up in YouTube search. It would all be, what's the negative, toxic video about Phil for today? It's true. I make the vast majority of my income on streaming, on the income that comes in during a live stream. Very little of my income comes in from ad revenue from videos on demand on YouTube. Maybe that would be different if they would make memberships more appealing. Maybe that would be different if they would turn on super thanks for me so that someone watching an on-demand video could say, oh, I really like that video. Let me attach a monetary contribution to that video on demand. They won't even turn that on for me. I talked to them about it and they said, oh, it's just random who gets it. And there's no way to actually request it or get it. We'll give it to you whenever we feel like it. So
and you
I feel like maybe
it should get to me. Me.
If and when those other things happen too.
We're born
like,
in DSP. I'm not sure. Gorsunda is very boring.
Obviously, I want to say, well, if that's the case, since we know ad revenue is non-existent on YouTube now, people simply watching the video is no way to make.
And how are others able to make a living off of YouTube?
Hey, if you're watching a video and you like it, please do this, and this is what's going to make it successful. I would say maybe like super thanks could be something like that.
There might be a tip issue.
It doesn't exist right now.
Jax Raster just asked if there's a tip issue.
It's not like a very few have it.
Panic!
Jax Raster, your tip did go through. I also noticed that there was no pop-up. I think it was an error. Your tip did go through, and I'm going to read that out in a minute.
But you didn't mention it.
Thank you for that.
Why is your leg shaking? You can see the way his body moving. His leg, he's doing the leg shake thing.
But yeah, like...
What are you so nervous about?
Maybe eventually you're right, Martin. I'll give it a shot.
What's about to happen to fuck you in the ass that you're so scared about?
My PC, I can't even... couldn't do editing if I wanted to. Maybe later this year, like I said, when things slow down with these insane amount of new releases, and I do decide to maybe upgrade my setup, and people help with that, maybe then we can look at that and we can figure that stuff out, you know? Okay. Jax Raxer tipped $25 this morning. Thank you, Jax. Now, Jax, I'm curious, will you be here tonight for Street Fighter? Because usually you're not here for the daytime streams, and I'm just curious if you're going to be able to be here tonight for Street Fighter.
Curious if you're going to donate more tonight.
You know, basically your tip for when I play Street Fighter. So that way I don't have people bothering me all night and asking, where's Jax? You know? But anyway, thank you. $25 tip from Jax Raxer. Here's what he has to say. Phil, I know that there are issues considering repeat enemies and even bosses. However, it does take a lot of time and money to develop games, and reusing assets can help fill out content. If assets were not reused, the game would be much shorter. And I understand that. This game is insane. He's talking about Elden Ring, just so you guys know, because we've been having this discussion recently about how Elden Ring is reusing a lot of assets. It's like, dude, I just fought this boss, and here it is again. Like, no exaggeration, last stream, the beginning of the stream, I said, let's take on the bosses that have beaten me. So I ended up beating the Godskin Apostle, a dragon on a bridge that literally fought like every other dragon in the game, no different. Yet it rewarded me with an insane amount of runes for no good reason. A bunch of little dragons surrounding a large dragon.
The dragons always give you good runes.
Exactly the same, if not even weaker.
He needs the money though. Brown Curse. He needs that money to pay his bills.
Black Blade Kindred, a giant gargoyle, which is actually unique. It was the first time I encountered that enemy in the game. Then we decided to continue
gameplay when? Never.
In the optional dungeon. And the boss of the optional dungeon Aqueduct is 2 of the gargoyles, including the one I just beat. I was like, wait a minute. So, what luck that I fought the other gargoyle that's tougher, because I learned his attack patterns, and that allowed me to know what to do in the 2-on-1 boss fight. I didn't have to learn 2 attack patterns at once. I already knew the one, so I was able to beat that gargoyle first, and then I had to only take on the other one, and then I beat it head up. You see? So that being said, it actually kind of worked out. But at the same time, within one stream, I fought the same boss twice. It's like, what the hell? So I totally understand what you're saying, Jax, and I agree with you. Some reuse has to happen. For example, a lot of people criticized Neo for reusing enemies and bosses. Like, Neo really does it bad. I mean, if you take a look at the both games, you'll have a boss, the next thing you know, that boss is now a normal enemy you have to fight 1,000,000 times in a stage. So I can understand that. I can understand where you're coming from. At the same time, there's way too many. There's a dragon to your left. There's a dragon to your right. There's a dragon above you. There's a dragon below you. There's a dragon coming out your ass. There's too many dragons.
Never enough
Jesus.
dragons.
You know, it takes away the uniqueness and the appeal of it. It really does. It makes it feel like it's not special anymore. When you fight a dragon, when you fought 12, 14, 16 of these fucking things, and they're all the same. The other thing is okay, they're a little different because one spews rot, one spews fire, one spews ice, one spews magic, right? But they're still the same dragon. They just have one different attack each. It's not a giant deal. But I understand what you're saying. They tried something completely and utterly different with Elden Ring. They wanted to make this giant open exploratory world, and they needed to reuse assets to do it, and I get that. I'm not going to fault them and say, how dare you reuse, but I guess we'll see what happens as I get further in the game. I've actually been
In the words of
from
DSP,
Doc Bullshit, who's all here today, that it gets worse and worse. In fact, he says,
I hate
feel
this
they made it a
game.
little,
Come
they made it a
on,
little
man.
smaller,
Do you want to play the fucking game?
content, but what we see would stick with us more. And, you know, quality over
but
quantity.
he doesn't want to play
right?
the game.
Maybe.
He hates playing the games.
Maybe. There shouldn't have been 140 hours of content. Maybe it should have been 80 hours of content, but all of those 80 hours are unique, right? I don't know. I really can't make this judgment because I haven't beaten the game yet. You know what I mean? By the way, Jax, okay, he says, if I come to the Street Fighter stream tonight, he will be late. I'll give it a tip now in case you can't make it. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to know. So now tonight, when people are like, where's Jax? Where's Jax? Say, he was here earlier. He already contributed. He may be here tonight, but no guarantees. That way, people will lay off because you know how people are, Jax. You remember? You're here every week. You see how that, where's Jax? What's going on with Jax? Can't mind their own business.
You say
Zayd
that.
K
You get panicky when he doesn't show
$50.
up.
Thank you very much to Zayd.
Because you need that money.
For an insanely
You really
generous
do.
tip. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
God, he's
And with
so
that, we're
fucking
jumping
boring with
all the way
his
up to
bullshit.
$76 in tips before we've even started. Thank you guys. That means Gunner glasses are in effect.
Gunner
I'm not gonna put
glasses,
them on because we're about to end
guys.
the pre-stream, and I'm about to actually run and use the restroom quick. I'm not gonna wear.
It's not a
Gunner
break,
glasses
guys.
on the John.
It's not a break. I'm just
When
going to
I
go to the
come back,
bathroom.
I'll be wearing them.
So
Okay.
you won't be on stream. That means it's a
Eternal
break.
says he beat Elden Ring at 122 hours. Wow.
I think the people beat it in 28 minutes.
I think honestly, I think my playthrough is going to be longer. I am currently at 68 hours. Well, okay, that's not correct. Here's why. Some of the videos were an hour long, but some went longer, and a couple were short. So on average, it's probably around 68 hours. It could be give or take longer or shorter, but it's around there in general. People are telling me I'm halfway through. So my playthrough is going to exceed 130 hours. Holy shit.
Yep, I got my $76. It's time for me to go on break and spend it on
Good
WWE
pre-stream
Champions.
Today. Good discussion.
Hey,
Let's end
Luis.
it. I got to jump on the John here. Nature calls, and when I come back, we'll jump right into where we start or where we left off. The dark, is it dark root?
More like 40 hours. The rest
deep
was
dark
spent on
root, the dark
pausing
root
and
deep,
talking.
The dark root depths, the deep dark root depth dungeon. You can't see shit. But anyway, I'm excited. We actually ended on a high note last time, and I'm excited to start off from there and continue. So
Hour
thank
and
you guys.
45-minute pre-stream
Great
so
pre-stream
far.
podcast. Thanks for
Hey,
watching.
JDX.
Let's do it.
Still on Arkham Knight there, Luis?
All right, guys, let's swap over.
How far along are you? Just catch a Professor Pig. Nice.
Oh, there we go.
That dude was creepy as hell.
And we need this, and we need a death counter. Whoop. Oh, almost 500 deaths. I'm guessing I'm going to have 1,000 deaths. This might be my first ever 1,000 death playthrough. That would be insanely cool. That would be insane. Imagine if my 1,000th death is on the final boss, and then I ended at exactly 1,000 deaths. All right. Guys, brief break for me to use the restroom. I'll be right back, and then it's Elden Ring time. Thanks. See you in a minute.
Oh. Alright, just started the stopwatch. Let's wait and see how long it takes. 12 hours to a shiny Eevee hunt? Damn. Hey, so look at guys to figure out, remember where he's going down there, right? But he hasn't made it to 100. Thumbs up, guys. Be great. Would be great if he got to 2,000 deaths, but I don't even think he's gonna make it to 1,000. He'll be way too OP to hit 1,000. You know what? We're gonna turn that shit off of music now. It's not even that good, DSP. Well, OIC dipped out for it, but then he came back and apologized, so we have to probably figure that at least half those tips are OIC, especially the big one. What if Jasper's Lana put into a cat body? Nah. She's fine. She's doing great on her own. No, he's playing a Heart Gold, Demetrius. Heart Gold. Space Cat. He found a place that had a lot of catnips. We might not see him for a couple more weeks, unfortunately. Okay, guys, I was wondering. Some of my Elden Ring streams are on my other channel. Should I download them and then upload them onto this channel? Like, hey, every Monday is going to be another Elden Ring stream that I did on my old channel, or my other channel. Or should I just leave them over there? Or I could download them, edit them all together to make one long gameplay stream. Ooh. Can you imagine just like, alright guys, here's a 22-hour video. Bam. Actually, let me look, see. Over, line. 4, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
You've got to be fucking kidding.
Over 34 hours. So I could edit them all together to make a 34-hour long gameplay stream. Be like, alright guys, so that's 12:15. 34 hours later, it's still going. Space Cat got out of there. But he made sure to knock over the cookie jar first and broke the lid. And now he's waiting for his credit card with a $200 spending limit, but an $86 a year annual fee.
And the game decides, oh, you're slightly off. No! Wait, look what happened! How? Oh no!
Oh, he's got retro game playthroughs. Like, you don't do retro games. The game is 6 years old, that's retro. That's not retro. If it came out after 2000, it's not retro yet.
That sucks. He broke my nether portal. How?
I think I'll just try to download all those, edit them all together into one 34-hour plus long video. Ooh, would YouTube allow me to upload that though?
That sucks.
They may not allow me to upload a video that long.
How did he break the nether portal? How? Anyway, why didn't I bring a pickaxe? I didn't think I had to dig anything. I was going in, killing the fucking gas, and getting out. I didn't know a gas would randomly shoot at the portal and fuck everything up. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. A simple misclick into the fucking lava.
And like I said, I heard, well, someone said yesterday in my chat that if you go offline, the stutter goes down or might actually eliminate it. So next time I play Elden Ring, not sure when yet, but next time I play it should be offline, so hopefully it won't be as much stutter.
A simple misclick into the fucking lava. That sucks.
God, I was already out of high school when N64 came out.
That sucks. He broke my nether portal.
And now it's a retro console. Like, no! Not retro. Atari is retro.
Dude,
Original Nintendo's is retro.
How? I'm angry. That that sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, Phil's balls. People pay good money for that. I'm sure they were disgusting people. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. How? Okay, I'm alright. I thought I was much worse off than I am. I'm okay. I'm serious. I'm not going back to the nether again unless I have to, so. The game's over. I'm angry. Phil's balls. Gone for good.
What's up, everyone? We're gonna try out Mega Man 10. What the hell is this music? What the hell is this music? The baddest, the fittest, the bad.
God, your music's so bad. We just broke 6 minutes. This short bathroom break is now over 6 minutes. And again, live. Yesterday I played Elden Ring for 4 hours and 51 minutes. 4 hours and 51 minutes of gameplay. No breaks. DSP? Alright guys, I've been sitting here for an hour and a half. Time to go take a 10-minute break. But it's not a break. Oh, sponsor of GTG. Media. Where are you? Media source.
Oh, what that aroma can do, brighter day for me and you. The best part of waking up is in your cup.
I love it. But yeah, he's instantly depositing the money, which costs him a fee, dumbass. And then probably getting more WWE champion pulls. If you take USA shit is good, will you do the same? No, he won't. My wife likes it, guys. Yeah, return to babyface Bill. Never gonna happen. Golden Triangle Gaming. He's a detractor who is hilarious. Love his stuff. But he came up with the snort bucks. And then hard snort bucks for gin and stuff. No, you can't do the super chats, but you can do the tips. And Eclectic Academic. Holla holla. For the membership, which gives you access to all the emotes. Yeah, but you can transfer this, what is it? $76 in tips over immediately. To get more W champion pulls. Yeah, I still love my original Xbox, that it was manipulated. So you could save games to it. And I had emulators for like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, stuff like that on there. Yeah, it's only like 4% or something like that. Maybe 5%, something like that. But when you do the instant transfer every single day for every single stream, it starts to add up. Like, gee, I got $10,000, but after transfer fees, only got $9,500. That hurts. That's an extra $500 you could have spent if you just did the 3 to 5 business days. It wouldn't surprise me as an enlarged prostate. And we just broke 9 minutes. Break's not been going on for 9 minutes. Hour and 55 minutes, and still no gameplay, guys. Function like XP. XP was the fast. That's awesome, Rocklight. I miss XP. For me, it goes 7. Oh no, it goes XP, then 7. And probably 98. I really like Windows 98. It was better than Windows 95, but that's not saying much. Of course, anything's better than Windows Vista or Windows ME.
Swear to God, the fucking controls, man. Swear to God, the fucking controls, man.
Need a PS2 emulator for Siphon Filter. I played the first one on PlayStation 1. I played another one after that, unfortunately. We're at 10.5 minutes.
He's a fucking ass. He's a fucking ass.
Ring's been going on for over 10 minutes. Maybe he killed over dead like he was Elvis. Fucker, I could be watching more MHA right now. Or playing more Elden Ring myself. Or more Diablo 2 while watching MHA. We're doing reviews for Ghost Stories and Juvenile Justice and a couple other shows I watched. Splinter Cell really needs a reboot and or remaster or a sequel or something. There are so many good games in the past that just got ignored now. A lot of that is because the company that made them died, but that's besides the point. Oh, you had a certain stroke on the toilet there, nerd guy. Just saying, wink wink. And we're now at past 11.5 minutes. Like, come on, DSP, I'm just... Once, instead of him staring at his phone, I'm staring at my phone. Just watching it take up to 11:44, 11:45, 11:46. 11:47.
Alright, Gutsman is fucking toast.
Splinter Cell's getting an animated series on Netflix? Oh, that's cool, Exia. And 12 minutes. Just sitting here staring at my phone, waiting in anticipation of DSP coming back and sticking at Elden Ring. And I will be watching some of the gameplay, at least probably the first hour or so, to see how bad he does at it.
Alrighty, everybody. Let's get started.
12 minutes and 24
People
seconds.
complaining that I took a shit. I love it. You gotta love it. Why does he take a shit while he's talking? Some people take a shit in the morning. Some people take a shit at night. He takes a shit after he talks. Because I ate breakfast. It digested during the podcast, and then I had to shit. It's called natural.
Wait. Your food moved through you in under an hour? About an hour and a
Let
half?
me get my controller.
Wow, not even ready.
Wow.
All that time he doesn't have a controller with him. What the fuck, DSP?
Alright. Guts, the Black Swordsman says there is a DLC for Lost. It is called The Kaito Files. It releases on Monday. And he hopes that I will play it eventually. Yeah, there's actually no way that that I could play that now, of course. Maybe long term.
I love how prepared he was, don't you? Okay, yeah, my
Obviously, I love
controller is
Lost
over there on the
Judgment.
ground.
Right, he was
I gotta walk over there and
awesome
pick it up.
playthrough. Took a long
Like,
time to get
why-
through, but it was super
Why
fun.
wasn't it with you already?
But there's absolutely no way I could be doing stuff like that right now. So, but long term, it's a possibility. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Gunner glasses time, by the way, guys. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Can't forget those Gunner glasses. Look at my new armor. I love it. What's funny is my weapon now matches the armor. My weapon looks like a big twisted, like branch of a tree, right? And then my armor is made from the branches of a tree. It's pretty freaking badass. I want to take a look at it close up before we actually start with the combat here. All right, you guys ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Elden Ring. I didn't play this yesterday, surprisingly. As you know, I've been playing Elden Ring pretty much non-stop for a month as the daily stream here on DSP Gaming. But yesterday I mixed it up and started playing new games for variety's sake. Today we're back, and if you remember, we are currently in Deep Root Depths, the third major underground dungeon in the game. I'm not sure how many there are total, but if you take a look at the map, I would say maybe one more, because it looks like there was the starting area one, the middle area one, where we are now, which seems to be under the capital city.
You mean the guide told you where to
By the way,
go?
take a look at this. I didn't know this was going to happen, but look what it did. It actually populated the map at the top, which is really sweet, because now I'm going to know where to go to get the maps for this area. That's pretty good. Look at that. All the different map points have now been unearthed.
Wait.
As a result of
He's
getting
been-
the underground map for Deep Root
playing the game for the
But then I would
same
say one
for the
more
exact
area
same
over
amount of
here,
hours
right?
as
He's
I
probably
have,
one far to the right.
and he's not as
So
far as
probably
I am.
one
What the
more
fuck?
in the game. Pretty sweet. So we're in the deep root depths, and we've been exploring around.
Nope,
and
sticking around for a little bit. I want to watch some of
started
this.
off
How badly he does at it.
over at the Great Waterfall Crest, at the foot of the tree, fought a bunch of ants, came over here, found the Finger Reader Crone, got further down here into what's now being called the Nameless Eternal City. So apparently there were these multiple cities underground in the game, and this is one of them. We're exploring around. We already fought a giant bear. We already fought a bunch of different kinds of knights. In fact, we just beat an optional Crucible Knight boss. Not the one you're thinking. Not the one from earlier in the playthrough that kicked my ass early on. This is the one that had the tree armor and the tree
I was here yesterday.
spear. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, he covers up his.
This guy actually had
He
the
covers up his level so
spear
you can't see. See where his
shaped like
webcam
the
is?
Erd tree.
He does it
I
on
actually wanna
purpose to
look
cover
at
up
it
the
'cause we have
fact that
not
he's
looked at
way
it
over
since I
level.
got it. Here
Because
it
he's
is.
been streaming
Siluria's
off while he's been
tree.
playing off stream.
So it scales
He's been
strength,
grinding.
dex, and faith. It is a
Get your finger out of here, you
piercing-style
gross
weapon,
piece of
great
shit.
Spear. It brings holy damage, just like my golden halberd and many of the other weapons that I had accumulated. For example, this
Bean,
one,
how's it
Black
going?
Halberd, see that? Siluria's tree, weapon of one of the two honored as foremost among the Crucible Knights. Right, you have the Crucible Knight that uses the sword, and the Crucible Knight that uses the spear. Here we have the spear. The primordial form of the Erd tree is close in nature to life itself. This spear, modeled on its crucible, is imbued with ancient holy essence. Its special ability is called Siluria's Woe. Thrust the tree spear into a spiraling motion
As
surrounding
he
in a
places
vortex
his
of
camera there
wind.
perfectly to
Charge
hide the
attacks
fact that
have the
he's
power
been
to blow away
grinding
enemies
off
and can
stream.
fire a tornado forward. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Let's take a look. Let's see what this moveset is like. I'm curious. Oh my god, it's huge. It is pretty
said.
cool looking, admittedly. Now, is it just... It's piercing. It's just repeated piercing. Okay. Heavy attack is a big swipe. A double swipe, actually. Two-handed stay. So, the plunging attack with R2, I'll be honest, great for distance ahead of you, but I get the feeling this is going to miss a lot because it just goes straight rather than a swooping attack like left and right. So if there's an enemy in front of you and you go like this, you could definitely miss it. I don't know if the jumping attack is very good. Let's try its special
right,
ability.
Luis. Are we Elden Ring library? Whoa, hello.
Wow, that is pretty cool. You can do it fast, or you can charge it up for extra range. Boom! I like that. I actually really like that. I don't have a spear I'm using. This seems like it could be pretty good, right?
Actually, I'm in Lido Capital.
Do I really
made it
want
yesterday.
to bother leveling this up right now? Not necessarily. You know, one thing that gets me about it, though, if you take a look at it, and you compare it to, say, the Gargoyle Halberd, right, that I had just gotten, I would say, stat-wise, the Gargoyle Halberd is very much better. It has better base damage. It has better holy damage. By not a ton, but by a little margin, right? The scaling is identical. So the scaling's not a big deal. I guess really do you want a halberd that you're going to be swinging left and right, or do you want a piercing weapon, right? But I don't really know. I don't really know which would be a better moveset. They're very similar, right? They are. They're just very similar weapons. Here's my golden halberd, by the way, which, you know, as you scaled it, had better, or as you leveled it, had better scaling. I just have so many new weapons now. Seriously, like, take a look. These are all the weapons that I picked up last time.
So did I.
The Siluria's tree.
The
Prince of
boss in
Death's
this
staff,
area,
which I'm not
anyways.
using that to magic. But this
This is
Staff
what I
of the
did yesterday. I
Alpha, we
was
got this
doing,
from the Erd tree, right?
What you call
This
it?
is
The
another
Ronnie
interesting
quest
one.
line and all that, and I was down here first.
Its requirements are higher in some respects and lower in others, right? Its base damage is better, but its holy damage is lower. Remember, this one has the giant slam.
That does look pretty cool.
The booty bounce slam, and that's a big area of effect, but I don't know how much of an effect that will actually have on enemy like a boss. right? See, if you two-hand this thing, what does it look like? A lot of repeated spinning slams.
Hey, that'd be pretty good.
Swings. Pretty slow. Look at that. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know. This is so crazy because how many hours did I put into the game and I kept saying, man, I'm not finding any new weapons. So I just kept using either the Magma Worm Greatsword or the Golden Halberd, and I alternated between. Within one stream, I got...
Within one guide reading...
exaggeration... The
Mind you,
Royal
he still hasn't
Greatsword,
technically played a game
the
yet.
Godslayer Greatsword, the Gargoyle Black
There's been no
the
gameplay
Gargoyle
yet,
Black
just
Halberd,
him
the
doing
Inverted Hawk
this.
Tower Shield, though it's not really a weapon. The Gargoyle Greatsword, the Gargoyle Twin Blade, the Staff of the Avatar, the Prince of Death Staff, and the Siluria Tree. And out of all of those, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the weapons are for my build. 7!
Like the guy told you to do it, dude.
Ugh. So I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm going to stick with what I had for now, but I think I might want to choose an alternate weapon. You know what I mean? Like, I might want to choose something else to alternate between. At this point, I think the Magma Worm Sword is done. I think the Magma Worm Sword's been scaled out. I'm not probably going to be using that anymore. And the Godslayer Greatsword with its moveset, the flame is so cool. It's slow. It's slow. Not as slow as some of the other weapons, right? But I do like the black flame that it has. And it's been kicking butt against kicked butt against those Black Blade Kindred bosses, right? Oh, man. Martin says the hammer builds stagger a lot faster.
Been over 2 hours and still no
the Erdtree
gameplay.
Avatar's weapon. The big slamming thing. Okay, we got some shout-outs to do. Juchurdy has returned with a $5 tip. He says, out of the blue, here's some news for me to you. I'm back and ready to go. Now, my friends, let's start the show. Juchurdy, a moderator here on the streams, for several months was on hiatus, and Juchurdy is returning today. So thank you very much, Juchurdy, for returning to the stream. You picked a good one. I think we're going to have some good stuff going on in Elden Ring today. Thank you for the support, and good to see you back. Dan the Man also just tipped $6.66. And he says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Dan? Good to see you. Thank you for the support. We're up to $87 in tips, and we're just starting today. Outstanding. Thank you, guys. Felipe did a $5 super chat and says, why is it magic gets worse and worse over time? The most powerful magic is the ancient magic in everything, movies and everything. I don't know. I don't know. Monica asked, did I beat the Blackbird outside the Bestial Sanctuary? Yes, that's the Black Blade Kindred boss. It's the toughest variation of that enemy in the game. I beat
How
him.
do you know that?
Okay, using this sword.
How do you
that I
know
got
that's
right now
the
that I
toughest
got from beating
variation?
The Godskin Apostle. I beat him, and then I continued on in this dungeon, and the boss over here, in the aqueduct over here.
Oh, no, he's the toughest enemy in the game unless that's what the guy told
But
you.
they were much output and much lower health, so I was able to beat them
Yes, they do,
fairly
nerd guy.
easily. But we cleared that out, and now we're in this new area, Deep Root Depths. So, Alice Televon tipped me $1.50. He says the spear's a nice addition. I think the spear looks cool. I just don't know if the spear is good enough to level. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, if you take a look at my crafting items, what I have is I have enough essentially to build 2 weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have enough to build 2 weapons. So do I want to save these, or do I want to build the spear up to level 8 and try it out and see if it's any good? Like, I'm not sure. Maybe I should try the spear for variation purposes, but it's just so weird. I got like 7 new weapons in one stream, and they're all good for my build, you know? Thank you, Atlas, for the tip. And let's get Felipe up here as the latest super chatter, and then we're going to get to gameplay. I promise you we're actually playing the game today. I just wanted to...
I promise we're going to play the game
That's
today.
what I was doing.
Over 2 hours into a stream. Oh, gameplay. I promise we're going to play the game, guys. I promise.
You probably won't get any more new weapons for my build anytime soon. So basically with all these weapons, I could start to dabble. See, what I'm thinking is, for the weapons that I have, the 2 that I probably would want to mess with right now would be the Staff of the Avatar, because it is, like you said, it's a slamming hammer style move. And I like that. I like the area of effect attack that it does. The big butt slam might be effective. But I also like this spear. I really do like the look of this spear. And it has a really good move, too, that charges and stabs. I like that. So, it's a tough decision. Should I go level one of these, right?
I'll go and upgrade some of them if you're going to use them.
Phil didn't pick up the Sombring Smithing Stone 9 outside of the tower where he got the sword. There's a Somber Smithing Stone 9 outside of what tower? I don't know what you're talking about. I guess I missed one.
Where you got the... They just told you where you got the sword. Where you got the sword.
No, I haven't used any boss souls at all. I haven't used a single boss soul in the game. Nope.
Picking his
Aaron
nose.
says, I think the spirit
Look at him
will be
just
more
blatantly
unique.
picking his nose on stream. DSP,
By
what
the
the
way,
fuck is wrong with you?
Do I even
Do that in your
have
car while
any
you're driving to work, not while you're on
items to
camera.
use?
I
do.
mean,
Okay, if I wanted to level
don't
up,
pick your
I
nose,
have enough to
guys.
use.
Holy shit, has he used up all of his runes?
Orcs or Dork says I skipped him. I did. I'm
He's
sorry,
gotta
Orcs
be
or Dork. Did
fucking
you super chat.
He's got to be level 120 or something like that to
I'm
use
very
all those
sorry, Orcs or Dorks.
runes.
I completely missed it. Oh, I missed another. There's another super chat I missed too. So Orcs or Dorks became a member for 11 months in a row. He says Review Tech USA shaved his beard. Will you do the same? Not anytime soon. With interesting.
Someone's about to get banned. Matthew Reed. Hey, Phil, I'm a pharmacy student
and
learning
Kyle
about
with a
gout.
super
Any
chat.
tips you can give me
You
by
plan
the
on buying
condition?
Modern Warfare 2.
That's a
There won't
ban.
be a Call of Duty in 2023.
That's gonna be a
which is next year.
paddling.
I don't know. I will take a look at the game. I'll probably play the beta during the summer, and I'll make my decision based on that. But I have no idea if I'm interested in Call of Duty this year or not. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry that I missed it earlier, and I'm sorry I missed your resub there, Orcs or Dorks. The Divine Tower in Caelid. So you're telling me there was a Smithing Stone 9 sitting outside of the Divine Tower in Caelid, is what you're saying. Where?
Oh, like his chat tells him right where it is. He still can't find it.
Outside. So over, like here? Derek says if you use the spear, it has range, so there's that. You're right. It does have a poking attack that seems to have tons of range. Yeah, I don't know. Here, let's take a quick look. Maybe there's an item just sitting over there that I missed. At this point, I'm not afraid of anything here. Everything in fucking Caelid, I completely steamrolled. So I'm not really too worried about anything.
Way to admit that you so over level that you just steamroll everything now. I mean, it's one thing though to do all the exploring, find everything, and now that leads to being OP. Alright, that happens in a game, especially like this game where there's so much to explore and do and see.
Onto it
But DSP,
from the
he did because
outside,
he
that's
was
how I
just
got
going someplace off stream
the
over
into
and
the
over
tower.
again doing it.
Do you have any idea where this would be? There's a path leading down to on the right side of the hill, and it's a 9. The right side of the hill, like right there.
Oh, drop off and die. Drop off and die. Bet you won't, bitch. Aw, he's gonna run down.
Right
Sad
here.
face. I was hoping he'd drop off and die.
I never went down here. Holy shit, I didn't go down here. You're absolutely right. I never came down this far.
Way
There's
to
a
go,
ring of
DSP.
people sitting in the chairs. Look.
Thankfully, chat's there to hold your hand, DSP.
There it is. Thank you, guys. Dragon with Grease. Runa Arc. And Arteria Leaf. That was very helpful, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
I
holding
had
my
no
hoof,
idea about that.
guys. And telling
I
me
never
exactly
bothered
where to
going this
go.
area. Cool.
I was hoping to look at chat too long
Alright.
and walk off.
So
the
now if I
cliff.
want, I can level my
That'd be
crit
hilarious.
sword up to 9. Or I could take a different weapon to 9. Oh, man. Who knows what to do?
Or look up the
Who
guide
knows
on your
what to
phone,
do?
DSP. The guide will tell you what to do.
I have so many options. The game literally opened up with a ton of options now for combat for me. Which is cool. Obviously, I really like that. But at the same time, man, it's going to lead to confusion.
Ah, you're supposed to use Scarlet
I
Rot,
feel the
dude.
sword is really, really
Scarlet
good.
Rot on everyone and
I'm gonna wanna
everything.
use it from time to time, especially for its black
Fuck 'em up, dude.
ability.
They
But
deserve
maybe I
it.
do need a different style of weapon, right? Shout out to Alice Telemon who took me another $1.50. He says there will be no shaving here, full beard for the win. Alice wants me to do the full beard grow out, remember? I don't think that's gonna happen. What's up, Tyrone? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. That guy's wearing the Radon armor.
Well, I took you no matter it's out of your arms then.
Oh man. I could do it if I had this. Yeah, I could do it. Look at that. Goes up significantly. Doesn't help with the scaling. Oh, wait a minute. I can finally upgrade my finger seal. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, now I need 2 more level 6 smithing stones. Okay. Alright guys, what do you think? What do you think? I do want to level something up, but I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to do, out of all these weapons, okay, do I want to do the Siluria's tree spear? Do I want to do the Staff of the Avatar? Both would be unique from what I'm using. So I'm using a sword.
I could
So both would be unique.
use those ones. I don't have the stats for them, but if I could...
Spear type, see? Strike versus pierce.
Tyrone and the
They
truck.
scale similarly.
I'd probably go with Sever
It's
the
funny,
Avatar.
the hammer does more base damage, and the spear
Fuck
does
the holy
less
damage.
base damage, but more
Go with
holy
the
damage.
Staff of Avatar.
Who kn- oh, man. Swaggin says, I turned off the motion gesture in the settings. Never was I a fan of that. It's funny, it happens at silly times, so I like it. Sadman says, the spear is more diverse based on what you've been using. In my opinion, the staff would probably be better. I'm not going to lie. Wolf's Paradox says, the spear's cooler.
I'd go with the
The
Staff of
spear
Avatar.
only weighs 10. The staff weighs 20. Ooh,
Have I completed
that's,
Mount Gilmer? I'm going to say no because I don't know what that
actually a
is.
factor for sure. You're
So I'm
absolutely
going to say
right.
no.
It would give me 10 more weight to work with.
And there's
I
still
could
a
probably
few
do
places I
my
haven't even unlocked the
whole-
maps for
Alright.
yet.
Just
There's
off
this
of
one
that, I'm
place to
gonna
the
hook
west where I
it up,
ran into
guys.
the... And he kicked my ass, so I couldn't get past him. There's a whole area past him.
Let's build the spear up.
Back already. No matter.
Hey, you should have done a pull.
Darjak says, I think you should store away some weapons you're not using with your current build. Fair enough point. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do a spear. Let's have some fun. All right, here we go.
But it doesn't have like a Summer Smithing Stone 6 or something, so he can't do it. That'd be hilarious.
I ran out of runes already. It's an expensive venture leveling up your weapons.
How does he only have that few runes? I had literally hundreds of runes.
Yes, I am aware. Monica says that you can do a rebirth at the school. Let you redo all your stats. At this point, I don't think I want to. Have I redeemed any remembrances? No, I have not used any of my remembrances in the game at all. So if I wanted to use the boss souls for anything, I could. But I have 5 right now.
Back already. No matter.
It's when you fought the bull scorpion thing on top of the mountain.
Okay, that's the match.
The
I can do
magic
with the
one?
spear for now.
Yeah,
Unless
the
I
bull
use the
scorpion
9,
thing.
which
Yeah,
I don't know
I've
if
not
I
gotten
want
past
to. At
that.
this point, I think everything.
I
leveled
made
up
it to
is
that
pretty
bull
good.
scorpion thing, and he kicked my ass.
I don't know if I want to use it because 9 is my highest. I don't know if I want to use it yet. So if you take a look, whoa, okay. This goes from a D scaling to a B scaling now with strength. Faith remains at C, Dex is E. So it's kind of a trade-off, right? It's definitely a trade-off here. They're both good.
Yes, exactly,
They're
Agent
both really
Smith.
good. And it's about
You know what,
equal
Smith?
damage
That's gonna
output.
get
Dig
pinned to
with
the
all stats.
top.
It's about equal damage output. My weight's gonna go down.
Pin message. So worth it.
Now I can actually equip more armor, I believe, right?
He is.
I'm close to being able to use the Crucible Greaves.
He is so
I do
bad
have
at
to
weight
go
management in
something
these
lower,
games.
But I'm
There was a game that where he literally
definitely
fat
close
rolled the
to having
entire
full set.
fucking game
One
because he
more
couldn't
level,
figure out
actually, I should
about
have
the
the full
equipment
set.
load.
So
How are you
alright,
so
let's
bad
do,
at this? You've been playing these games for
14
a decade.
poise for Blad's Greaves. That's sweet.
You've been playing
That's
these kind of
ton
games for
fucking
a
poise.
decade.
Here we
How are
go.
you this bad at weight management?
All right, I'm going with this shit, dude. Swaggin says you have a weapon called the Nox Flowing Hammer. Check it out, how odd the moveset is. It makes a very unsettling noise. Oh, yeah? Yes, Desurity, I have done the walking mausoleums. I have. And all it is a little grave where you can,
Mario
the
number
boss
5. This is
souls.
Robert spent 20 minutes of zero combat or any
Sit
real
back.
exploration.
Okay.
Well, maybe I'll do that next time I play. Gotta get past him then.
All right. I'm going to try this spear, man. We're going to see how good it is.
I mean, I've got my weapon upgraded since I've done that. I got the mimic tier. I've
The
got
heavy
some
attack
extra
is
levels
quite
since
good.
last fought that beast.
Yeah, that's a pretty good moveset right there.
Managed to run a
Alright.
quest line. Holla, holla.
All right, so where were we? We were heading down into this water area. We had gone far to the left. That's where the Crucible boss was. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do further exploration. There's a building there with a bunch of guys in it with Crucible Knight, and there's a mausoleum here. There's all kinds of shit. Let's go explore. Let's go explore. Oh, it's got a stab. Oh, that's cool. It's got a heavy stab on the horse. Let's try it out here. Try on one of these assholes. Insta-kill. Ha! You missed.
Oh, you're not
7.
targeting. Why are you not targeting?
This is a lot.
Why are you not targeting? What the fuck is... Why are you not targeting, DSP?
Haha!
I don't get it. Why is he not...
Stupid invisible fuck.
Target him.
Ow, that range!
The fuck are you doing?
Teleported? You missed.
He's not targeting
No-
his
no
enemies?
rewards. Yeah, hidden path ahead of my ass, dickhead. No hidden path. Let me turn on my light. I can't see. Alright. I like the spear already. It's doing great damage. It's got an interesting moveset. Unique from what I was doing, so that's good. Unique is always good. So this is where I was. Let's jump back up and see if there's anything further down from here.
I was laughing if you jumped right off the edge. Fell to his death.
Okay.
But there was no bug targeting mechanics. He wasn't
Already
targeting.
did that. Okay.
The
What's down
fuck was
here?
he
A bunch of
doing?
assholes. Look. They're just chilling. They're not even gonna fight. They're just like relaxing.
And then they attack him and kill him. That'd be hilarious.
Ah,
There we go. Get him.
you guys are dicks.
Oh, now he's targeting. Does he not realize you can target while on the horse?
Get fucked. Oh, this is a great weapon.
Great weapon I can't use with my current build.
Oh, oh, dude, that's so sick. Dude, this weapon is sweet. Did you see how bad it staggered the dude? He had a heavy shield. It staggered the fuck out of him. Damn, this weapon is nice.
I am for a little bit, Master Chaos. Oh, I have not gotten
Oh,
close
I'm
to
very
beating
happy.
it yet. In fact, I was in this area yesterday before I went and completed the
I
Ronnie
hear
quest
a
line.
bug. Is that it?
But he does know you can target him all on the horse, so why
Where'd it
didn't he
go?
target him last time? Gonna escape. It's gonna escape.
Okay,
Nope.
got it.
Damn it.
Oh, nice level 6 smithing stone. Not bad. Fuck off. Anything on here? I guess so. I guess there's a reason. I see an item right there. I gotta investigate this stuff. You can ride up this one. And there's an item. Oh, you piece of shit!
And
Ah!
dead! Woo! Suck it, DSP. 491. Oscar Foxtrot in chat.
You made my horse slip. That's incredibly annoying. My horse flipped.
You got hit by an arrow and you fell off, jackass. Oh, that was great. I love it. I think it's whichever archer hit him.
That's disgusting.
I don't know which Archer hit him, but thank you, Archer.
Great. Why didn't I attack? I was pressing R2. It's so delayed.
It's not delayed. There's a wind up. It's a
Double
It's a
stab.
big, heavy weapon. There is a
Some
wind up.
jousting with this thing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're jousting with it. So where did I don't even know where I died. The other side? Oh, you know what? My souls are going to be up here, aren't they? The souls will be on the tree. Haha, Jesus, he got fucked. Stand there and beat the shit out of him.
Come on, Baz. Let's do the world a favor and kill him. It'll be funny. I promise you it's going to be funny if you kill him.
Wrong way. Great arrows. Over there? I'm trying to find where my souls are.
The map fucking tells you.
Right here?
Do you not see that symbol
Yeah, I
on your
guess I got
screen,
this far and then I
jackass?
fell. Or did I? I can't even find them. I don't know.
Holy fuck, the screen tells you where they are. You're not going the right way, jackass. Even I
I
can
have
tell
no
you
idea
that.
if I'm going the right way or...
You're not,
Maybe
because you're a
walking off the lead.
jackass.
You think you could just jump to it without having to hit its legs? Maybe that's how you do this one.
That's what your chat told you to do, jackass. Your chat straight up told you to do that.
Yeah, look. Oh, it doesn't work? Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
Holy shit, is he
Maybe
blind?
this is how you do this one. Oh, shit, this is actually unique as hell. I like this.
That's the second time we had to do this, but this time you didn't have to do the horse jump like you had to do on the first one that I found.
I gotta do a jumping stab. Yep. This is how you do it. This is cool. They made a completely different one. I wonder which boss soul this one is for, though, right? Which remembrance? Don't know. Is that it?
I was gonna let me fell off and died.
Maybe there's more. Is it falling? I think it might be falling. It is. Oh, wow. I did it.
And I crushed that one underneath. That's
Sweet.
hilarious.
I did it just by jumping on it. That was cool. Completely different from the other ones. I like
He's been
it.
playing it for 68 hours, still can't read the compass.
Which one is this
Like,
for?
wow.
Any of them? Oh. Because I've been the previous ones, they wouldn't let me do it. This one apparently works with any of them. Okay. Would I want to duplicate any of them? I don't even know if I would want to. Maybe Radon, because I want to do his swords. Because currently, can't you only get one sword? So if you want Radon's dual swords, don't you have to duplicate his soul? Right? Jade is a new fan of
Wait for
Ghostwire
Chad to
Tokyo.
tell you what to
I'm happy hear
do.
that. I'm currently at 69 hours. Of course, that's not all active games.
Level 100.
It's close.
He's
right?
level 100, damn.
I shit my
I thought he
pants,
was higher.
poop down my leg, tip me $1.50. Says, I don't want to spoil. You can log yourself out of content and items if you say the wrong thing to Fia in this area. Choose I came to be held when Fia asks, otherwise you're locked out of the rest of her quest line. If anyone could confirm that, please do.
Chat,
Obviously, I
tell
don't
me
wanna
what
be
to
locked out of
do.
critical
Chat!
points in the game, and I would appreciate it if that is the case, if that's what I need to do, if someone could confirm. Okay. Oh, really? His swords are dual-wielded even if you only have one. Ah, okay. It's true? Okay. So you have to say, I came to be held. Got it. Okay. Alright, so there's really no reason to do this.
Playing the game for 69
Unless I need
hours.
to duplicate, which I don't. Okay.
Still can't read the compass.
So where am I right now?
Still relying on his chat to do everything for him.
Where's my horse? There we go. I think we're in the base of the lake. We're in the base of the lake, and I knocked down the mausoleum now. Let's see what this is. This big, twisted building. Smithing Stone 6. What's the highest level? Is it 10? The Mausoleum Soldier Ashes. So, the Ghost Soldiers. Oh, cool. Alright. There's really nothing else down here. It looks pretty empty, right? I don't think there's anything else here besides the mausoleum. They probably purposely have to leave it empty so that way the mausoleum can land multiple places because it does move around, right? They need to give it enough berth to fall properly. I guess we'll go back up the trees here and see what other items are there because there was other ones that I missed. I also gotta get my souls back. I don't even know where the hell they are. I think they're up the tree.
Look at the
over there.
fucking compass right there. Right there. You got it right on the point.
Branch up there. Somber smithing stones go up to plus 10. Regular smithing stones go up to 25. Okay, cool. Thank you. Is this where I died? These things are annoying. Thank God the curse buildup is very, very small in this game. Of course, it's called death, not curse in this game. But thank God.
It'd be funny if you died, though. It was funny watching you die. Oh, I was hoping he'd run right off the.
Oh my God, I can't hit this fucking guy. Right there, and I can't do it. Swiping.
Damn, it's funny when you die, DSP.
Okay, that's not a something. Okay, here's where I died. They hit me with some bullshit, and I fell off.
Hit you with an arrow, and you fell off because they shot you with an arrow. Not bullshit. They shot me with an arrow and I fell off, guys. It's bullshit. No, you're an idiot.
Oh, you jumped off. I want this item here. Oh, come on. I almost fell again. Dude, this is bad. It's very...
Get off the
wonky
fucking
right
horse.
I don't like this.
Holy fuck, dude. Just get off the goddamn horse.
Yeah, I killed him.
What did the guy tell you? You're OP when you're on the horse at all times.
Seriously, I can't turn my horse here and just walk
Then
up
get
slowly,
off the horse.
slowly. Don't fall. A golden rune. Okay, it's not bad. I think that's it. I don't really see anything else.
Yes! Get him!
I do not want death, so I will ride away now.
Damn it.
I can't tell if there's anything further up there or not.
How about you wear your real glasses instead of your gunner glasses? I can't wait for my new glasses to come
Oh,
in.
this is annoying.
Flexible titanium frames. Polycarbonate lenses that are scratch and smudge resistant.
Did he jump off? I think he jumped off and killed himself. I think that's it. I don't really see anything else. Right? I don't see any more items up here. I think that's it for the lake, pretty much. I think that covers the lake. We've done everything. Maybe? Wait a minute. No, there's another building over there? Can I climb on top of that building over there? If I go this way.
I'm pretty sure. The guy told me to go on a jump.
Hold on.
Get to the top of the building. What the fuck up, DSP? You're so blatantly using guides in this playthrough, it's sad. Then again, I'm blatantly using guides too, but you know what I do?
See?
You know what I do?
He just jumped to it.
You know what I do? I straight up say, alright guys, I'm getting a guide on my phone to figure out how to get past this because I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go. For the Ronnie quest line. That's exactly what I did. Got my phone and it told me,
okay.
oh, you go to
So
here, then you
there's
gotta go
your
south to
final
get to
I think
there.
that's the final item in
Well,
the
that's
area,
exactly what I did.
So now we can probably come back up here and re-explore that city because remember we got.
And I'm pretty sure one of my streams even is labeled as that. Yeah, we're back. Right now, where is it?
All right,
Where
so
is
back to the
it?
exploration of this area, and eventually I do have to climb up the branches and go higher up. Okay. We
Here it
already
is.
did all this. Yep. Yep, see, you can see all the items, I got them all. No more little sparklies. Okay.
Are you sure you might want to check that guide one last time, DSP? Make sure you got everything.
Already did that. Okay. We did this, right? I'm pretty sure we did this. I was running around, you know, wildly last time, not really knowing what I was doing. That's where we just came from. Can you please fucking die? Stupid, annoying frogs. They're so dumb. Woo! Okay.
Crappie.
I think we need to climb the trees. I think that's the next objective here. Is to climb the trees all the way up and see where they take us. So I'm pretty sure we platformed on all these buildings already. Okay. Oh, this is not the way. Nope.
Guys, this is where the guy told me to go.
Okay,
Why
the
is it
way's
not
over
right
here
way?
with these asshole gargoyles. I remember now. Okay.
You can completely ignore that guy. He does not turn around. Holy shit, DSP. Why don't you ever target?
Wow, he did not want to trigger. He was just sitting there chilling, not doing nothing. 3,500 for absolutely nothing. Alright, there's going to be guys up there sniping, so I got to be careful here.
Or just run. Run like the wind. Oop. Wrong way. I guess you can do that too, but...
Okay. 3,500 for an enemy that sits around doing nothing is pretty good. So it looks like I need to go this way, up there, to the next gargoyle, and just keep trying to find a way to climb up from there. It looks like you can climb higher up on that tree. Now, is there
Apostles
anything
always
here?
good.
It looks like there might be. Did I go this way before? I don't think I did. No, actually I did. Yeah, I did. I got the item here, I believe. Okay, so we're going to climb up that way.
Ah, it's only gonna fall to his
Here we
death.
go. Gargoyle. Multiple gargoyles.
Run by it and you can jump. Nope!
Oh shit. I almost fell. That was bad. I
Ah.
almost fell.
Would have been funny if he fell.
I just realized these are the same guys we fought, the Black Lake Kindreds, but they fucking don't have any arms. They have no arms at all of any type. That's pretty disturbing.
Yes, Total Pope is still alive for me. As he should
A
always
nascent
be.
butterfly, complete waste. There's one down there. Oh, there's one below me. Is there any reason to fight these guys? Or I don't think there's anything down there. I don't see any items. Nah, I don't see any items or anything. So maybe it's just a waste and you just keep going.
It'd be funny if you fell off. Maybe you want to fall off because it'd be funny.
Oh, shit! Oh, this is excellent.
Die.
This is
Damn it.
cool. Hell yeah. They took away my horse, which makes me feel like there's going to be a boss coming up.
Is that what the guy told you? There's a boss coming up, guys. How do you know? Because I read a guide.
No untimely falling deaths, besides the one earlier, but... Okay. So... What next? I guess we go up here and we see what's up here. Where are we? It looks like we're going to be climbing up the tree. I don't know where this is going to lead. Right? What does this say? I want to go home. You don't have a home. You don't have a home. Oh, what's that? Oh, God. Is that a boss? I didn't realize we were going this way. I thought we were going up the tree. I guess not. I guess we're going this way. Okay. Woo! See what this is. Oh my god, what's... Oh boy, there's something here. What the fuck is that?
And again, I had that exact same reaction when I walked in there. I was like, oh shit, that's boss.
Oh fuck. What is this? Huge. Whatever this is giant. And there's no horse here. Alright, time to buff, shall we?
Kinda used a little too early there, buddy. Should have waited to actually trigger the fight.
What is this ginormous thing? It's huge. I have no clue what this is.
I love that he used all of his buffing early on, so it won't be there when he needs it, when the fight actually starts.
Hello? Hello? Oh. Fia's champion?
Damn! That is pretty fucking hard.
You weren't much of a champion. Roger! Oh shit, he was from earlier in the game as a character. I guess before he got fucked up and his legs got destroyed. Okay.
They're gonna get him, they're gonna get him. They're gonna gang up on him, beat his ass.
Stop casting the spell, because I want to use my ability, but it keeps casting the spell and I can't. Not good. Okay, hold on. Get out of here, get out of here. Ah!
Yes, kill him!
I'm gonna get bled out here.
Like when I first watched him, I'm like,
Fucking
oh, that was gonna be
super
boss.
annoying.
I saw that big thing, like,
Stop
oh, that's gonna be a
casting that
boss.
spell. You did it again. You fuck here.
Good.
Stop, dude. He's spamming it now. Stop spamming that fucking spell, you piece of shit.
I want to spam my spell, guys. Stop spamming his. Yes! Get him! Punch him in. Ooh, there we go.
God, this is annoying.
Punch him in the throat,
Got it.
Yeah, he's gonna live, damn it.
The bleed buildup. Oh no! Almost bled out.
Come on, fuck him up.
I am
No,
your
it's not,
boss.
Jenner.
Not that bad though.
Say it's not that hard of a fight.
Nice. Is that it?
Especially when you have people writing you guides, posting in your
Yes.
Discord, telling you how to get through
Missed.
the game faster.
Woo!
With the most OP weapons.
Nicely done. So what am I looking at here? Right? It's giant. Whatever this is huge. But I have no clue what this is. Right? It looks like it has scales. So could it be like a dragon that's it's formed into the tree? And is this... Oh, that's a god's face. I just noticed. It's a face that's crooked. It looks like Godwin. Remember Godwin's face that we saw in the basement of Stormvale Castle? So this is a dead god. You know what this is? This is another dead god. Another dead god, and it's fused into the root of the tree. We saw this in the basement of Stormvale Castle, and now we're seeing it here, that apparently the gods die and become part of the tree, right? That's definitely what it seems like. Yeah, that's his face. A big, disgusting, rotting face.
Simo Green, how's it going?
Yeah, his body is kind of scaly. See that? Didn't expect a weak foe. First off, well done. That was my first attempt at using the spear, and I like it. This is the real Godwin? So then what did we see in the basement of Stormvale Castle? That wasn't Godwin? So, let's level up. And I'm going to go for Endurance. Why? Because if I get my equip load, I can do the whole set. Let's see here.
How's your endurance so low,
Probably not
dude?
enough.
Holy shit.
It is. I could do it. I got the whole Crucible Knight set and the Crucible Knight spear now. So, first of all,
I've been wielding
Ping tipped me $1.50 says, look at the big dead face, look familiar from under Stormvale
blade
Castle.
that does bleed
Look
damage.
from the
I
right
can't remember
hand
what it's
side.
called,
Right,
though.
yeah, there it is.
I also played around with the
So the question
Gargoyle
is,
Blood Twin blade thing. That was
if this
pretty
is
cool.
the real dead god from under Stormvale Castle, right? Then what the hell was at Stormvale? A fake god under the... I don't get it. You know, it's confusing. Definitely a big dead god's head. His real name's Larry. Oh, I see. Larry the God. So wait, am I being told if I keep resting here, there's a secret boss apparently?
A way to hold his hand, Chad, but that
Replica Godwin? So it was a fake Godwin in the basement of Stormvale Castle?
only would be
That's
possible
weird.
to shut him up.
Pants Shitter again to me $1.50 and says,
What a name.
keep exhausting Fia's dialogue and resting. When she goes to sleep, you can rest next to her. You finish the quest line. Talk to Fia. How do I do that? Talk to Fia first? Okay. Bye. Oh! I didn't even see her. I totally didn't even see her.
Oh, shit, I didn't even see it, too. Damn.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come.
Isn't she the
What is
deathbed
it you
companion?
intend to deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order.
Oh, shit, I might have to go back there and talk to her, see if I still can.
Under Stormvale, that Godwin was purchased off a wish? What the fuck does that mean? No, I want to be held. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Okay.
Come on, kill him. Immediately kill him, that'd be hilarious.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in
Oh, Simo Green, that's not a big deal, because you can just keep walking around,
rotten.
find new bosses, find new people to
Yet you
fight.
still wish to be held by me?
This is the quest line. What's going to happen?
Kill him. Drain him of his life and kill him.
I got the Balakan Blessing again, just like the beginning of the game when this happened. Talk in secret.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede.
Oh, we did see that. We saw that. The half
Has
centipede
since
mark.
been recovered at the Round Table Hole. But there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere.
I think I have it.
And I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord.
I'm pretty sure I have that item, right? I think I
Oof,
found it.
Spaceman. Demon Souls was the hardest, in my opinion.
Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede. And I must find it.
Actually, I think I found that
Before
already.
the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still...
Well, this makes me want to play some
even
more
though
Elden Ring now.
Give it to her. I have it. The Cursed Mark of Death. We got it from the
See,
other
I
quest
do.
line. Okay.
this
I got that.
is Father Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwin can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second illustrious
He can be
life.
he can be rejuvenated? No way.
Our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
And then she snaps your neck. The radiant Balakinda blessing. Okay.
I will soon lay with Godwin.
Kinky.
It will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince and first dead of the demigods, those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne.
She gonna give me
Stay
something?
the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
So she wants you to become the Elden Lord now.
Why can't he do dating missions, but he can do this? Cat's not gonna be happy
Same
about
thing.
this.
Okay, I guess that's it. We did everything. All her dialogue, right?
Rest of the bonfire and go back to her.
Okay. Martin says, that's Godwin's body. It's really alive. Only his soul got killed. To truly die, you both need to perish, similar to how Ronnie's body's dead, but she's alive. Sophia is trying to resurrect him. Okay. So let me guess. Did I get the nerf? I did. I got the health nerf. You have both blessings. Yeah. Both blessings now. So the effect lasts longer than a mere favor. It said a deathbed companion will only produce a blessing of this kind for a champion, but once in her entire life. The sole blessing which she imbues of her own volition.
Mr. Lark,
Yeah.
how's it going? That's fine, Mr. Lark. Hit that thumbs up. And have a
Okay.
good day, man.
So now there's yet another
Hey,
optional
Freddy.
ending I can choose in the end, says Jack G. So I have a bunch of endings I can get now. The Ronnie ending, the Fia ending, all these different endings because I did these. Okay.
I'll be doing the Ronnie ending no matter what.
Now what?
Ronnie's my moon waifu.
Martin says you can save the Radiant version. It doesn't debuff you, only the normal one. So I should just use the normal one now and get this fucking health bullshit out of here, right? Now I can get my health back.
Ian Smith,
Didn't
how's
work.
it going?
It didn't work.
Sucks to be you. You should probably fucking kill yourself then. No, don't actually do that because then I'd lose all my entertainment. Or should get you full version from the shotgun, just saying.
Okay, anything else?
Doesn't make me want to play this game, do this. Just get this part done and then maybe explore some more. Because there's so much more to do.
What now? Anything?
Needs to be asleep. Aha.
This is goodbye, my dear.
Ah.
But I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will. Not the remains of one chosen for me. And I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion?
Oh, yeah.
This is good, but I choose and I will
Very
be
exciting.
What greater
Okay, so we're done with this now. Takes forever.
But apparently you need to leave the area first and go back, and she'll be sleeping.
Oh, did she die? I think she died. Enter the deathbed dream.
Do it. Bet you won't, bitch.
Sure.
Why would he play a game without help when he can have his fans tip him money to tell him what to do? You know, where am I at in likes? Currently at 25. Yay! Oh,
Okay.
that looks nasty.
Hi. Fortisax. Is that your name?
There you go, 604 damage. Got low. Ooh.
Disturbing. You got a lot of lightning. You got 4 wings.
And I got a amulet that reduces lightning damage. Greatly reduces lightning damage.
I can't actually see what's happening at all. There's insane amounts of effects on the screen, and it's kind of like fucking with me. I can't even tell.
There's a bunch of effects on the screen, so I can't see the screen. How the fuck does that work, DSP?
I can't see what's happening.
Miss. Get him.
This is very exciting.
Get him. That would be great, Ian. Guys, I'm getting a call from my mom.
I mean,
I don't know what she's calling me. She knows I'm working.
Man, I have no idea what
do
to
you want, Mom?
about the lightning that hits.
You're
the
disappointed in me
entire
because
ground
I've absolutely ruined my life? Oh, fuck you, bitch. Why aren't you dead yet? Let me get inheritance. What? You gave my entire inheritance? To my cousin? Eh.
Holy shit.
Just begin me. You wanted a different dragon boss fight. You got it. Why is that bullshit trying to give him tips? Damn it, stop it. Alright, we'll watch this for some, I don't know, either he beats it or 5 o'clock. Then I'll end the stream, get a couple things on, then I might get some more ER in. It'll be a short stream, though. Like, I get that the jump attack does the most damage, but you do a jump attack, do some damage, or you swing 2 or 3 times and do a lot of damage. There you go, now he's starting to learn to attack him. Or do more jumping. Kill him. And like when, right there, like get ready to roll DSP, or don't, and just take the hit.
You can't see.
I can't see, guys. There's so much stuff going on the
I
screen.
need my horse. Can you use your horse in this fight?
$1,100 damage in one shot. Nice. Oof.
No, no horse. The problem is I can't really lock on to, or get him consistently. See that?
Because you're going for the jump attack and like stop it. Just hit him. No, DSP, if you hit him instead of jumping around like a bunny, you might actually kill him. Or not.
Well, I'm not gonna win this time. Close though.
Got him.
Close.
He realized, open, how's it going?
I'm doing tons of damage. That's the advantage here. Is I'm doing ridiculous damage to him with this weapon. So I feel like if I just maybe I'll up my vials all the way. I actually don't need a magic regen on this fight. Yeah, I don't need a magic regen at all. Let's just yeah, let's go full healing. Okay. The boss's special attack drops frames on the stream. I don't blame you. See, like the effects are so crazy. If it's bugging my human eyes out, I can't imagine what it's doing to my capture setup. It's insane.
Bugging my human eyes. Why would it just say human eyes? It's bugging my human eyes. Well, what about your pig roach eyes?
I got stuck on a stupid tree branch.
Holla holla banana for the sub. Banana Republic for the sub.
Yeah, see? He's stun locking me with lightning, and I can't move after it, and then he gets a combo of like 2-3 hits, and I can't do anything about that. If you could see the lightning, you could dodge it, but you can't see it because the fucking camera, yet again, there's no way
the camera.
to zoom out on the camera.
Not the camera.
So because of that, his lightning is
How
pretty much
dare the
undodgeable
camera
unless
hurt you
know
like
the
that,
pattern, which
DSP?
I don't. If I knew the pattern,
Can
I'd
you
be like,
show
oh, jump
me
over it, jump
where on
over
the
it,
dial the
but,
camera hurt you?
you know, I don't know the pattern, and the camera sucks. Can't see what I'm doing.
Well, maybe you should wear your real glasses, not your gunner glasses. Just saying. Looking forward to the salt mine.
People are saying at least it's not another copy-paste dragon, but at the same time it is. Like, look at it. It is the same dragon, just with four wings instead of 2. He looks
So
the
it's
same.
different.
You just they put a different effect on him.
So it's not the same dragon. It has 4 wings instead of 2. Has different attacks. Doesn't allow you to use the horse. It's completely different. You were just bitching about how they're all the same, and this is completely different. How the fuck are you gonna say that it's the same? Yes.
I can't. How am I supposed to avoid what I can't see? Right? I can't see it.
Seems like he really punishes you for getting underneath him. So how are you supposed to find if you don't get underneath him? I'm not sure.
How did that miss? Yeah, you missed the giant dragon standing directly in front of you. Of course you did. I can't even tell what's happening. There's too many effects on this screen. I really have no idea.
Too many effects, so I don't know what's going on. Wow.
I rolled and still got hit. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't see. Without being able to see the attacks, you'll never dodge them or do anything about them. And I can't see them.
Really feels like when you're on the outside hitting the feet, you're okay, but when you're on the inside hitting the feet, he doesn't seem to like that too
I'm
much.
alternating the feet and it's working. Okay, I think I know what to do against him. I need to just go heavy, jumping heavy back and forth between the 2 feet. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. So you alternate between the 2 feet, and then what you're seeing is
I'm glad I
happening
got
is
a
a red
aim
lightning
limit
build up on my
greatly
body.
reduce or
and that
greatly
seems to be
negates
indicator that a
lightning
lightning
damage.
is going to hit me. So if I keep moving back and forth, it doesn't seem to hit. So if I just keep going back and forth between the 2, I think I'll be all right.
All these people in Fortnite, all they do, they hop around like bunnies. It's stupid.
Okay.
Alright guys, the way to beat this dragon is to hop around like a bunny.
There's no way to dodge that. You can't see it. How am I gonna? How can I dodge it? It's not visible.
Get salty, Phil. Get salty.
I can't do anything about this.
wonder if any of my physics drink stuff has lightning damage negation.
Can't see.
Or is it not
Yeah,
usable in this
it's
section?
pretty dumb. The whole fight, again, the only thing that's hard with this game is the camera. I'm serious. The fucking camera is shit. I can't see anything. There's just things going on all around me, and you can't see any of them because of the way that they developed the camera for this series. So if the camera would just go zoom back so you could see, you could dodge everything. I'd be able to see the lightning coming at me and roll right through it, but I can't see any of it. So it's just, oh well, I'll just roll randomly.
Salt.
Sometimes I'll
All
roll
I can
through
taste
it.
is salt.
Sure.
Love it.
Like, what
Salt,
else are you supposed to do?
salt,
I can't see the
salt.
fight, so I'm not going to be able to do anything but just dodge randomly through some stuff and do jump heavy attacks. That's the whole strategy. Can't see anything else. Yeah, couldn't see the lightning. I knew it was coming, but there was no way to see it, so there was no way to avoid it. How did I miss the giant dragon in front of me, Zach?
Because you suck.
It doesn't make any sense. He's standing right in front of me and it's just pass through the leg.
Good.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go on a break, guys. Obviously I went really late because of unique.
Time to use a guide.
But it is time for the break. I'll try
time
it
for
one
the
more time, then
guide.
I'm gonna go on break and I'll just keep trying after the break, but I doubt I'm gonna beat him before the break at this rate. This stupid fucking camera. It's annoying I have to see this animation every time.
Ah.
Oh,
Gotta
that's
go on
fair.
break so we can look up a guide.
I love it. I can't hit him. He's right in front of me. A ginormous fucking dragon is standing in front of me. I literally can't hit it. All my attacks pass through all of his limbs and body. Like he has no fucking hitbox. It's laughably bad. Because it's for this, we could try it.
Alright, once it goes on break, I'll go do a couple things and I'll come back and I'll do Elden Ring. I might just go straight to this fight. That'd be fun. Why don't you target the feet? I don't get that.
I can't stab the dragon standing in front of me. I
Then
literally
target!
can't hit him. He's right there.
Why aren't you targeting? I don't get why he doesn't use the target. Like, this is... My mind can't handle
I
this.
can't hit him. I can't fucking hit him. This is hilarious.
Because you're not targeting. I don't get why he's not targeting the feet.
What happened there? I don't even know what happened.
You were struck by lightning. There's lightning everywhere. And if I have a
I'm
amulet
stuck in
that
his foot.
negates lightning, then you should probably have a amulet that negates lightning. Just saying. back after reading the guide. And guys, while I was on break, I had a eureka moment, how to beat him.
How did I miss?
Because you're not targeting. Like, wait a minute, guys, what if I use this spell that I've never used before? I didn't even know that I had it until I looked at my stash.
Back either, which is stupid. Where's my stamina going?
You're like 0.2 pounds away from being too heavy to roll. You're using a big heavy weapon. You're jumping everywhere. Where's all my stamina? Gee, I wonder, you might be using it. Just saying.
It doesn't work. Delayed.
God, this is hilarious. Roll. Nope. Why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic? Why am I getting hit by lightning, guys? Because there's a giant lightning dragon doing lightning damage. Got him.
I'm getting close, but again, I get hit by stuff I can't see, and blatant things I should be able to dodge. Like
You
his
can't
dive
target
is-
defeat
is
for this?
Broadcast so easily. The second he
That's
starts to
weird.
come down from the sky, I press it. Oh, it's
Huh.
too delayed. Can't dodge that. You gotta
Probably
guess
because
the
this
timing.
dragon fight, well, you can't use your horse, and if you
Okay.
can't target defeat, it's like they know. What are you doing, DSP? It's like they
I'm
knew, like
almost there.
people know how to beat dragons at this point. So we're gonna change up this dragon fight to make it so you can't do it.
Okay.
That is pretty smart of them, King Bean.
Excuse me.
People at this point know what to do when fighting a
All right,
dragon.
last attempt, and then I'll go on break.
So
and I
we'll
come back
change
and
everything,
regroup.
make it so they can't just keep doing that over and over again. You missed a few of that, Demetrius. Ah, got him. Notice, like, the lightning doesn't strike you until it flashes. As soon as it flashes, then it hits you. But, like, right there, he rolled. As soon as it flashed, he rolled, and it doesn't hit him. Miss. But apparently you can't
I'd love
target
to
the
know
feet.
how I
That's
can't hit him.
hilarious.
He's directly in front of me.
And yeah, I did hear that if you play offline, the stutter's not as bad. So I'm going to try that on my next stream, which should be tonight, I guess. It may not be very long. It may just be me fucking around with this asshole, but... His insistence on doing this damn jump attack is hilarious. But he just hit $20, so he's about to get to wear the vest, guys. That's not good.
There's a giant lightning sword, but now I can't get to it. How did I fucking miss?
Because you suck.
I'm directly attacking him, and it misses every time, man.
There you go.
It's not even
Swing
funny,
for
it's
the hill.
stupid. He's a giant fucking dragon. He takes up the entire screen.
He doesn't appear to have a second phase. He just does the same thing no matter what.
I'm rolling. I don't even know what's going on. I press roll and he attack. Yeah, this is fucking terrible. Just
That's
hit
terrible
him
game design,
there.
guys.
Too difficult.
Yeah, he's killing his stamina. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I could beat him if my attacks.
See you,
would hit him. My
Demetrius.
attacks don't hit
Have a
him.
good day,
They're
man.
Passing through constantly. Terrible hitboxes. I'm gonna try the sword. Thank you, email for a $20 tip. I'm gonna try the sword and then I'm gonna go on break if I don't beat him. I think the sword has a better hitbox for this fight. I don't know if the black flame is going to work on him. I could try it. I don't know if it would. I definitely could hit him with it because he's so fucking huge. So thank you, Email, for the tip. That means you guys are going to vote on a hat.
Oh, that's right. It's a hat, not a vest at $100. I'm sorry. I forgot.
During the break. You'll be able to vote on a hat during the break. Thank you for the support. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try with the sword. I think the sword might be a better moveset. I hope it does as much damage. We're about to find out.
There, chat. We've done the
You gotta
maybe
enjoy the
tip
fact that
you
you're fighting the
a way to
biggest
do this
enemies in the
even
game
better
with
than you're already
passive right
doing. But you know what, guys? If this is gonna be his last time before his break, then I'll be stopping the stream.
Try the sword.
Hit that like button. You know you want to. Peer pressure works every time. Don't you want to be like the cool kids? Ah.
Much fucking better. Much better than the spear.
Look at your ass handed to you. That's hilarious. He's fat rolling. Oh, he's fat rolling. The fucker forgot about the fat rolling. He forgot to check his weight.
Wow, look at that damage.
He's fat rolling. Yes, fat rolling DSP is back. Who cares about Dick Lightning when you got fat rolling DSP?
I'm just getting hit by shit I can't see. I love it.
Oh, fat rolling DSP.
I'm fat rolling, by the way. I just realized it. He interrupted my flame.
You should have checked your weight first, DSP. Just saying. And that is so cool looking. That part's not cool, but
I'm
that
doing much
looks
better
cool.
damage, but I'm fat rolling. I gotta take off my pants. I didn't realize the sword was that much heavier than the spear. Alright, last attempt with no fat rolling.
This is the what? The third last attempt.
Okay.
$500
That was great, because that wasn't a fair attempt when I was fat rolling. This sword is much better. Much better at it than the spear. Okay.
And it's nice that they gave you a chance to, like, if you needed to, summon or drink your mysterious physic thing. Like, they give you a few seconds of him roaring so you can do that.
Well.
Poof!
Now I can't hit him at all. He will not allow me to strike the giant enemy in front of me. Can't dodge.
Excuses, DSP, you're selling, but I'm not buying. That did a lot of damage. Got him.
What? He hit the ground. The hit was already there. I dodged through it. There was an additional hitbox. Even though it was one downward strike.
More
the hitbox
excuses.
stayed
I
on
love
the
it.
ground for damage over time and hit me even though it didn't connect.
Salt,
This would be
salt,
the equivalent.
salt. Oh, they
Someone
can
goes like
taste
this,
the
and then you
salt.
walk into the hand and you get hit. Well, alright, fuck it. Stupid. I'm gonna beat it next time. It's dumb. All right, let's take our break, guys.
Taking a break. Why are you exiting to take
Dumb
your...
shit.
Oh, then again, it's like
All
a
right,
40-minute
break time,
break.
guys. I'll be back in a bit, probably about 15-20 minutes. We'll come
Read the
back.
guide.
Not a big deal. Like I said,
Guide,
it's actually not
all
tough.
the user
It's just
guides.
the once again, the stupid, terrible hitboxes, and of course the wonky camera. That's literally the tough part about this fight, not the actual boss itself. All right, let's do a poll for a hat. Not Pilot, because Pilot is going to be tonight for Street Fighter. So, Cowboy. RL Dumas helmet. Fake hair. And Viking. There we go. Okay.
I think Viking.
All right. I shall be back.
I voted for
More
Viking
Elden Ring
hat.
after the break. Thanks, guys.
Aw, it's losing. Anyways, he's going on his break, so I'm going to go on mine. Well, not a break, but I'm going to get a couple things done, maybe get something to eat. Then I'll be back with Elden Ring. I'm going to try this boss fight and a couple other things, hopefully. See you guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have... Oh, although she's gorgeous. Hey. Where is it? Right there, end screen. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day, and thank you guys for watching.